please, God. Hi. Can you hear me? I gotta be honest with y'all. I think this may, I don't think my, God, is there like a paper towel? Don't look at the paper towel. I think this, my laptop. Can you hear me? This laptop is like, no more. I bent them, my chili con carno. Hi, Gothic. Is the mic working? No, like seriously, is it not? Also, I need you all to tell me, you hear me? Okay, thank you. It's been a stressful time with technology, but it's not from the mic. It should be. Tap the mic. Hello, talking. Is it not coming? Somewhere else? Okay, let me. Camera mic is picking me up. Do you guys mind if I cry? Not reset. God, hello. Hi guys, please tell me this is doing. Is it better? Oh, thank God. Thank this sweet baby Jesus. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. What I need from all of you is if it peaks, if the gain is atrocious, any of that. Nexus, thank you for 2 months.
Yay, 2 months.
I know, Tyler, but I was like, oh God, I set this up. Hi, how we doing? Nexus, thank you for 2 months. This laptop can't handle anything anymore, but we're here and we're cooking. I was like, I really wanted to do a cooking stream. Few reasons. I'm sponsored by HelloFresh, and I thought it could be fun, but also, what's that? Oh, it's towels. I was like, what am I looking at? But also, I thought it would get me out of the office and I could like give my arm a rest by doing this. So, can you cook on the laptop? It may be time because it gets hot. Hi, Flame Fan, how are you? I know you guys like cooking streams. So I was like, let's do one. But I think if I ever do one in the future, I either need to find a way to, I tried some other things. Radace, thank you for your Prime sub. 2 months, let's go.
On the way to forever, D.
Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thank you for using your Prime here. Totally not biased. I know you like them, Genova. And I like doing them too. This wouldn't have been so difficult to set up had my laptop worked better. So either, Jazz, thank you for 44 months. Also,
That's 44 months. Now we're cooking.
we're cooking.
Party.
Hi, Chris, how are you? If there's the oven door is dirty, hey, get out of here. Now there's a clean thing. I try flying. Except sometimes the oven needs a clean. Okay, Tyler's just calling me out. Thank you, Chaz, for 44 months. I think what I need to do, I tried doing VOD Ninja. I tried doing like other ways to kind of do a workaround where I just fed the video to my stream PC, but the quality was so bad. I'm not sure if that it's any better. We're at like 720 by 1280. Is that what we're at with like 30 FIPS? Okay, the graphics card on this is an old laptop. This is like 8 years old, and it is a Intel Core i7. That's not terrible, but it's a NVIDIA 940 MX. So I'm just thinking, oh, I hope it goes well, Gothic. Is coffee hot bean broth? And I'm out. I hope good luck at the doctor, and yes, it essentially is hot bean broth. Enjoy your lurk as much as you can going to the doctor. The oven cleaner, so I leave it and leave the oven fairy. We all need one of those. NDI setup on the FYI. The fly is a little rough. Yeah, well, and I don't do these that frequently. So it just didn't, but the stuff, Genova, it was feeding over really badly. Like it looked real shit. The thing is, the frames are smooth. Bent them. It was dropping when I first started, but we're good. Hi, Pralpo. Coffee is soup. Ooh, Ben. Chat, how do we feel? Is coffee soup? Please let me know, because I know when we did Metal Meal Meltdown, I was watching clips back and I felt like I was peaking and it was like aggressively, the gain, and like I have a compressor on, I have gain on, and I adjusted some stuff. But will you all tell me if like I get loud and it sounds like crap? What's on the menu today? I got you. Also, did you all hear about the 60 new animated emotes that can get added? I have 33 spots to fill. I've already sent out a message to my animator. I still have those 10 static emotes coming. And so there's gonna be a lot in the near future. Hot bean water. Coffee is soup. It's a touch dark in there though. Dark where? In my heart? It's dark in here. I have so many lights on. Only slightly? Oh God. Gain, like meaning, Brandon, that I'm blown out. Hi Solar, how are you? It's loosely a vegetable broth. Hi, my test subject. Yeah, Prowpo. Twitch one ham. Well, the frames are what they're gonna be. Because like I said, my computer can't handle it for anything higher than what I got it at. Switch to extra keyboard. You are like a stop too dark yourself, not the camera. Like I'm too dark meaning what? I don't understand. I don't understand. I see me, like I see the preview, like what do you mean I'm dark? Well, like I said, this is what I got. The scene seems dark. Is there a filter on? But I'm not gonna spend time doing a ton of stuff. I've already spent like hours. We're gonna go through this box in a second. I'll look at this really quick. There shouldn't be any filters on this. It's just, this is the same setup I've had. No filters. The same setup I've had with every cooking stream I've done. That's what I was worried about, Brandon. I'm gonna look. All right, I'm gonna hit some buttons. Did that fix anything? Or does it look worse? Hi Bex, how are you? If I miss anything in chat, I'm sorry. Let me look at this. All right. Compressor, I'm gonna do... Is this better? I'm gonna keep talking. Is this better? Is this better? Worse? Better or worse? 1 or 2? Better or worse? Hi Fu, how are you? Thanks, Bex. I don't do these that frequently. It smoothed it out. Brandon, is it better on your studio headphones? Like, I'm gonna get loud for a second. Oh my gosh, that didn't come out right. Is the video better? I did adjust some stuff. I guess there were some LUTs on it, but like, I don't know. It sounds good. Yes. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Tyler. 1 or 2? I turned the compressor up too. Because I don't have my like mixer, right? Like, so I'm just kind of doing, I can't tell, like it is dark. Usually when I do these, so they're pretty dark. Just have my overheads on. I've got my dining room on. Computer, turn on living room 100%. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. It doesn't look any different. I have this over here. Computer, turn off living room. Here, I'll make my Elgato Keylight Mini the surface of the sun. So if my vision is, I have to get my new glasses today, chat. All right, is that any better? Who knows? Have EQ. Light speed. Okay, thank you, Solar. I don't do these enough that I can't fine tune them. perfectly. Plus with the equipment I have, I'm just best. Well, I'm not HGTV. Or I'm not HGTV. I'm not Food Network. I'm KatiePetersPlays. We're kind of tall. Could you try walking on your knees? Yes. Dipping in and out a bit. Wait, this? Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Hold on, I gotta go in the other room. I can't scroll up on the laptop. I have one screen. This should still be able to hear me. The audio is dipping. I'm not Nigella Lawson. So if I talk louder, is it better? Am I still cutting? I gotta get cooking because I do have a cutoff time today. This closes at 5. Threshold just a tick. But it should be better this way. I know you'll tell me. Okay, better? But I love your name. Time to place all your training. I know, right, Propo? I've watched a lot of Food Network chat, but you gotta know, I'm doing the best I can. But yeah. Genova, does Dan, I can ask Dan, does Dan do NDI? Or no, Dan just has the setup close to his other PC, right? I can't do that. Voice is good, thank you, Bex. Food Network ain't got shit on us. Sounds better? Okay, thank you all. The tech stuff's been a bit frustrating. I don't like not having things the way I like them, but I'm here. I'm in my kitchen. Is the OBS computer. What's on the menu? We're cooking HelloFresh today. So I learned this from Gothic. You get your box and then you can do like a meal prep. So if we have enough time, I want to do like a couple recipes today, but we're going to unbox the box and then we're going to cook together. That makes sense. Genova, mine's like years old, not 7 years old. It's an Acer. Do they still make Acers? That's the thing, Johnny. If I don't do them enough. Hi, Earth to Tea, and how are you? So first and foremost, you know I like my 1920 by 1080 60 FIPS. It's not going to be that today, but we're hanging out, and it's going to be fun. What's in the box? Hi, Team DX. I use HelloFresh 3 meals a week when hubby is gone, and that's right. Like, if you don't have someone to share the meals with, it's leftovers, and it's legitimately like meal prepping. Just back away slowly. It would be worth upgrading. Yeah. The thing is, I know there's probably ways. I honestly think if I just had a better laptop, it'd be fine. Or honestly, I might invest in some longer cords for the cameras, and then I can just run it in my office with the regular OBS. However, like, it's still, nothing's convenient. We'll see how today goes, but I wanted to do this because I thought it'd be fun, and it gets me, I wanted to give my arm a break too. Someone said they liked my mug. Where's this one? I like my mug too. Isn't it pretty? Everybody's on the Stanley Cup trend. I'm on the Mir. Is it Mir? M-I-I-R? Not sponsored. I just really like their stuff. The wide cam up. Oh my. Listen. Let me go look on my regular PC. Like, how dark is it? Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to see myself. Shit. Just pretend it's color grading. Like, pretend that it's like we're in an indie film. A24 is filming this. Okay? Like, A24 is like, does it look bad? I think long ass cords might be my option, Bentham. Hi Reese, how are you? They can't beat the delay. I don't know if it's show's shitty. I don't want it to hear me. It's between two. This is the sequel to the menu Earth Tian. I don't think it's bad. I won't lie to you guys. This is why I get so nervous doing cooking. It's because then a lot of times, like, hey Katie, this looks like shit. And then I cry. Actual tears. All right. Nope, that's the wrong camera, Katie. I gotta use a touchpad because guess what? This laptop has 3 USB plugins and there's a microphone plugged in and 2 cameras. So I can't have a mouse. So I'm using a touchpad right now. It doesn't look that dark to me. I don't know what happens if I, oh, that just makes it that color. Wait, did I apply it? Stick. Oh shit. Did that do anything? No, I have wireless mouse tail, but it needs the dongle, the USB dongle. Well, I'm gonna call it. Did it brighten it? Is that better? Okay, here's 1 or 2. I feel like the colors look better on 1. I'm just gonna leave it. 2? Okay. Guess you guys hate A24 is what I'm getting here. And honestly, same. You guys like this better? It looks like fucking blown out. No, this was 1? Oh, it was? Okay, let's just leave it. I don't know how to turn up the brightness. Oh, did I sell my ring light? Or get rid of it? I don't actually know. All right, I gotta get cooking, chat. And guess what? I'm gonna be cooking so good, you're all gonna forget about it. Sales, hi. How are you doing? We're cooking. How you doing today? TikTok, get to the cooking. It's fine, don't touch it. Nobody mention the cameras again. Thanks, Genova. Okay. No touchies. Okay, I won't do it. You guys wanna look at the box with me? Also, I know there's no, actually it's not too bad. There's always a slight lag between cameras. Let me have this. Meat Muppet, thank you for your Prime sub. I appreciate you. I know, I will cut the internet. Tyler will. Okay, guys, I'm sponsored by HelloFresh. If you didn't know, it's all month. This is my 2nd week. Thank you to 2 people who signed up already. I really appreciate it. I get a kickback from it. I love meal service kits. I'm a stressed out person and I work a lot. I work a full-time job and I do Twitch stuff, which is why I don't always have the time to fine tune everything exactly how I want, and the perfectionist in me struggles with that. But the thing about this is I'm really excited. If you sign up right now, you get a little bit of a discount with my link and my code, but you also get free breakfast for life as long as your subscription's active. And I got my free breakfast and I'm excited. Who would have guessed? I got sweet and spicy avocado toast with feta. So that's the breakfast I got. Oh. If my head explodes, just know that I tried. Okay? I love feta. Hold on. Apparently my alerts are being... I need monitor... Dude, I don't know, but then I can't hear them. I can't hear them if I don't have monitor on. I don't know how to fix that right now. Unless... Bentham's saying there's an echo. You shouldn't hear them through the speakers. I think it's just feeding twice through. You know what I'll do? Here, watch this. I'm just gonna try something. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna remember that Katie doesn't do this all the time, but Katie tries really hard. Okay, Katie tries real hard. If someone wants to trigger an alert, just to see if it works, like a follow would work. That way, we can see if I can still hear it. Otherwise, you guys may need to holler at me in chat if I miss an alert. Because the gate should be enough that you guys ever just, you know, I can't hear them. Can you hear him? Meat Puppet, thank you for gifting a sub to Glork. Glork, enjoy all the emotes and all the good things for being a space shark. Really? Damn Van, thank you for gifting a sub to Testy Meat. What are they testing the meat for? We heard it? Okay, I can't hear him. So, pray for me, is essentially what I need. If I do monitor only, then I'll be the only one to hear it. All right, holler at me if I missed any alerts. I'm real sorry, guys. If you can't hear them switching back, you're being alerted to the whole point. The echo is hard to spot.
Pray for KPP.
Hey, Foo, thank you for 100 biddies. Pray for KPP, I need it. I don't know. Yeah, I can hear. Gothic, thank you for gifting a sub to Meow Mix. I don't know that they're here. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna do monitor only, but then I don't think you guys can hear it. Gothic, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Meow Mix. I hope they enjoy all the emotes and all the good things for Space Shark. Bax, thank you for 20 biddies. I don't think I have an alert for that one because somebody came in once, was donating 1 bit and saying like really long apology things, and so I upped it. I think it's 50 bits for an alert, so I'm sorry, Bex, but I appreciate you. But once in a blue moon is fine. Yeah, someone came in and I called them out on their behavior, and then they started donating 1 bit and kept apologizing in paragraphs. So I had to up it to like, I think it's like 50 bits. Just to troll now, but it wouldn't work. I know, Bex, right? So they ruined it. So if one goes off again, if I hear it but you don't, then we'll just have to see what happens. I hear it. Can you hear it? Ben, thank you for 1,500 biddies. Please tell me you hear it. Oh my God, did I fix it? Is there an echo?
Katie.
Oh, the sweet cooking gods. Ben, thank you for 1,500 biddies and one of my favorite alerts ever. We hear it? No echo? Oh my God. Okay, we figured it out. Guess what? Today, we're smarter. We're smarter than OBS. Ignore my last text where you just like, Katie, just check this box. Tyler's been like my IT lately. Okay, I think that's what I did, Tyler. I don't know why. You know what's weird, Tyler? Your preview looks different than mine. It looks more saturated. But I turned some stuff off. Why does that? Whatever. Food Network, get me a better setup. Like, is that too much to ask? Don't mess with it. I won't. Let's start over, shall we? Hi chat, welcome to my cooking stream that's running smoothly as ever it could be, and it's so silky smooth. We're cooking today. And fight me? Oh, let's cook. Genova, I did update OBS. We demand the straight down overhead counter cam. Who's demanding my tears? Is it all of you? All right, where's my 60 animated emotes? Well, it's been nice streaming today, chat. It's been nice. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you. Listen, Sales, I got an order in for 11 more it's 10 animated emotes and 10 static emotes, and we're gonna fill them up as best as possible. However, you guys have, I moved a bunch down, so you guys got Groove back. You guys have dabs now you can use. You keep doing what you're doing. Expend them. What a brand of, it's a brand new stream. Okay, I'm sponsored by HelloFresh. Let me show you the recipes really quick and then we'll start cooking. This was the free breakfast for life, the sweet and spicy avocado toast with feta. You can pick a different breakfast every box you get. This is the first one I chose because I love avocado toast. And then, when you get these boxes too, they always send you like coupons and stuff and like things you can give your friends, like get free boxes and like warm deals. Like they give you an envelope with like deals. Sometimes there's like wine and stuff in there. So that's the thing you get. But let me show you the meals we got. First and foremost, we picked out mushroom and herb shepherd's pie. Thank you very much. Cindy, how are you doing, by the way? Thank you for the hype train. Thanks, Gabby. How was your weekend? How's your week? What's today? It's Friday. How are you doing? I chose bacon because I wanted to be unhealthy. Johnny, you enjoy that bacon. Oh, we wheelin' and dealin'. We also got for ourselves, I didn't look at this one, mushroom and mozzarella hoagies with, look at the French fries. Do you see those steak fries? Look at them. Yum! Listen, you leave the mushrooms out of this. It's Friday. Get wine in it sometimes. Listen, wine coupons. And then this is the zucchini pomodoro penne bake. Definitely nailed that. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Look at it. Doesn't that look good? I think I might start with this one. However, I kind of maybe want to make, I don't know which one I want to do first. I think we should do the pasta. And then when you get the box, it comes like this. Love a good Can't Brandon. Hi Ray, welcome. Love a good pea and Ray. I can't even say it. Can't even. Almost. All right, when you get the box, they come pre-packaged in like, all the ingredients are in here. This is for the sweet and spicy avocado toast with feta. Comes like this. If you accidentally misplace your card, you can scan the QR code and it'll get you the recipe and everything. So there's the breakfast. Here's the penne bake. And we'll open up one of these. I think we'll do the penne bake first and I'll do that with you guys. And here's the mushroom and mozzarella hoagies. And last but not least, the mushroom and herb shepherd's pie. Aww. I'm gonna get these in the fridge. And I'll put this in the background for aesthetics. Okay, and then we'll open up one of these. I'm gonna wipe the counter off just because I had the box on the counter. And we're cooking. Cooking. The QR thing is awesome. Honestly, it's amazing. Who needs a recipe? Tyler just does it the way that Tyler wants to. Doesn't need anything. We cooking, we gotta clean the counter. I gotta put the other ones in the fridge before I forget. I do what I want. I'm gonna wash my hands. This may be loud. Oh, Bex! I wash my hands a lot when I cook, so y'all better be prepared for that. I used to work in kitchens. Like my first jobs were food industry. I worked as a chef, I made dessert, I was a hostess, I waitressed a tiny bit. Mostly to fill in when people were out. I did busing, like all that stuff. So, you all watched The Bear. I was living it. Not inaccurate. Some of them were like pizza places, but some of them were very like intense. Actually, that's where I learned how to make my coffees with an espresso machine. I used to have to make like cappuccinos and latte. Flourless chocolate cake. Okay.
Really?
We're here. I'm gonna put my coupons back in here for now. And then I'm gonna put the recipes over here. Brandon, thank you for gifting a sub to Bust It. The Bear, not a comedy. Yes, chef. Sound is great. Thanks, Sales. I'm gonna hold on to that comment for a long time. I hope you know. Hi, Menagerie. You always wanted to try a kitchen job. What would you want to do? What is The Bear? It's a TV show that's very popular. I watched about half a season. I never finished it. It's about 30-minute, like family-style restaurant. Did I miss anything? Y'all, repost stuff if I miss anything at all, please. Okay. Pasta time. So, we're gonna start with this one. You're doing great. Thanks, Genova. If it gets loud, though, I do want to know. I don't want the mic peaking. Hi,
I bought a red
Joseph.
plaid short skirt and a white crop tie blouse. Can't wait to wear it.
Congratulations. I hope you love it. Thanks for 100 biddies. Streamer cook food. I'm gonna fight you. So when you get the HelloFresh box, you get baggies like this, and they have everything in it, like ricotta, like mozzarella. I call it mozzarella, but I'm from the East Coast. Deal with it. Tomato. A penne pasta. Some of you were saying this is controversial, but there's zucchini. I actually have grown to really like zucchini. We got an onion. They give you everything you need for the recipe, so you don't actually have to worry about going grocery shopping. Me hungry. Go and help Tyler. Oh, and we also got Italian seasoning, marinara sauce, and then that's everything. And then I always recycle the bags once I'm done using them. I pronounce tomato rather than tomato. Sorry, that was loud. That's gotta be loud. Hi, team. It's the New York mozz. It's mozzarella. I call it mozzarella, but some people point out, they're like, oh, sorry, I was putting my recycling away. I also have a compost bin, so we put stuff in there too. Italian seasoning, a mystery. It wasn't loud? Okay, I wasn't sure. I say, so when I'm like, oh, do we want to get some mozzarella? That's how I say it if I'm not thinking about it. If I'm trying to be like, ooh, let's get some mozz, because it's fun to say that way. But most people say it mozzarella. How do people say it? I say mozzarella. Listen. Okay, we got to get a cutting board. Mozzarella. Mozzarella? Mozzarella. Mozzarella? Hey, look, some mozzarella. Mozz. You have to channel Mario. Mozzarella! That was really bad, Mario. I gotta get water going for the pasta. For the pasta shit. I think we need a pot for the sauce cooking. Ella, A. All right, we're gonna get the water boiling and then we're gonna dice. Okay, so this is something they do, like, you can do half an onion. I always do the full onion whenever I get these because I don't really want the leftovers and I just throw it in. Oh, we're grating the zucchini. Wow. Let's get the pasta water going. Pasta water. It's what's for dinner. Still better than crisp bread. Listen, on this controversy, this controversial stuff that you're saying in my chat, It's not that controversial. Do you guys like want to see? This is my garbage bowl. And you're like, wait, Katie, what's that? Did anyone else watch a Rachel Ray growing up? You put all your scraps in here and then I can compost them. And I'll show you as we cook. Okay. And my mom pronounced it mozzarella. I'm rinsing off my tomato. Try Scrabble letters on pizza. What? It's a pretty garbage bowl, thanks. I'm kind of sad we got them. And it came in a set of 4 and I was like, these are ugly. And now I really like them. And we gave the other 3 to a family member. I'm like, kind of wish I had that. I also, this stuff comes in these like plastic bags. I recycle them because I actually have the ability to where I live. So I take out the vegetable and then I put it in the orange bag. The orange bag recycling. I'm a big recycle person. Okay, we clean the zucchini, but you guys can't see it because it'd be a little lewd. Okay. That's why you get the action cam. Like the emote, I got some cool emotes on the way for you all. I'm so excited. Lewd, never. Can I ask this? You guys can hear music, yes? I don't know that I want to know the answer, but there should be music. That's when you're like, there's music? Oh, God. I think I got scared. Like, do I want to ask this? Do I want? There's music? All right, we also, I don't put salt in my water until it starts to boil. I got this for $1. Do you like it? Isn't it cute? It's salt. Hi, Purple, how are you? Oh, thanks, Genoa. Put that in later. One of the recent new emotes, I really like this one. You guys seem to like the new emotes and I'm really excited. So again, I think I've mentioned this several times. I've got 10 static emotes and 10 animated emotes on the way, and then we'll slowly try to get everything moving and grooving. To fill in all the animated, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I wanna get you the coolest things ever, so I'm gonna get you guys good stuff. It'll just probably take some time to get there. The littlest mason jar. I love the littlest mason jar. Trim and then grate on the larger holes. Listen, chat, I don't like to be this way. I just am. I can also hear the ghosts. Hey, I was just kidding. Hi, Zelda. Aw. Stay. How you doing? Would already be burned down. You could do this, Team DX. You could. I know you could. I have my coffee and I want to drink all of it. Are we the lewd ones? What did I do? I censored it. I always hate when it gets super low. I get like scared and so then I just eat that. I just eat what I can't safely grate. Me too. It just doesn't seem worth it to try to risk my skin for this much zucchini, so you just eat it. No one has to know. Jazz, I can see myself in the thing. Trust me, I don't want to hurt myself. But on cooking shows, they're always like, so when I'm grating, and it's like, oh God, it's getting close. Nobody wants flesh in their food. Oh, Zelda, I missed it. Did you say you're not feeling good? Sorry, my setup's a little scuffed today just because it's not how my normal stuff. So I'm missing things. Oh, mandolins are horrifying. And since I've worked in kitchens a lot, I cut myself really bad on this finger once. I've had really bad burns. just because it's the nature of cooking in commercial kitchens, but even at home, you can mess up. All good, just that I was feeling okay, just sleepy. I hope you can rest this weekend. Oh, every time you clean your grater, cleaning graters are not the most fun. Okay, we've gotten to the part where I just eat it. Okay. Wow. Wow. Would you look at that? Hi, Spooky. Wow. I think I diced the tomato. Yep. I know what you're all thinking. Dicer? I hardly know her. Well, sometimes you just gotta make exceptions to the rule. So Earth to Tea, and we're making right now zucchini penne pomodoro. So it's like a penne bake. A 53? A 3. So that's what we're starting with. It's one of my HelloFresh meals, and we're gonna see.
Gravy.
That was pretty loud. Thanks for the follow. I don't think you could hear that on the mic. But I'm making a couple of these today. Dear Lord, did you hear it on the mic? Are you dicing into D20s? Oh! I see what you guys did there. I see what you did there. I haven't ever thought that dice and like D20s would be a thing. No change? Okay. You guys can't hear the other alerts though, right? I'm just asking. I'm not gonna do anything about it, okay? Samurai, what's up? So yeah, I have to go get my glasses today. I'm not looking forward to it, but I need to get them. I diced the tomato. And diced the onion. I'm doing the whole thing. I'm doing the whole shebang. The whole shebang. I know, because they kind of messed up my last pear tail and they were being annoying about it. Now I have to go pay $75 or $78 more to get a thinner lens. Prescription so thick. But hopefully I'll be able to see. I hope so too, Gothic. That's why I'm not looking forward to going. At all. Not one bit. But I think it'll be nice to just kind of get it done and I can move on with my life. And just accept my fate. I know my vision's bad. I just gotta do what I can do and move on. It's just, I'm tired. I have a haircut tomorrow and I won't lie, I'm like sick of the appointments. I just wanna like be done. I just wanna move. I don't wanna do anything. I want no responsibilities. A near pair? What does that mean? Oh, I gotta go pick up my new pair soon, Bex. I hope it's smooth sailing for you. Because, my God, that's still trying to boil. Let's make the sauce chat. Do I need to preheat the oven? Yes, but we'll do that in a little. Okay. Get a pan. Let's get a pan. Get a pan. Gotta put olive oil in. I'm gonna go with my Trader Joe's olive oil. They have the garlic oil. New pair of peepers. I just want to melt on my couch. Like, I know I need to get like a haircut. I don't want, like, my hairstylist left where she worked. Hello?
Hi KatiePetersPlays, hope you're
Hi.
doing good. KPPLS, love you as always. KPPL.
Last Avenger, thank you so much. I really appreciate your resub. How are you doing today? Tell me everything. Give me the deets. I appreciate you. But to now go get my hair cut and stuff, it's about 50 minutes each way because she opened up her own place. And I'm just like, I want to support her and I like her and I've seen her for like 8 years. Sometimes I don't want to do anything. I have a lot, I think I've got a bit of burnout hitting me. But I feel like I'm, not to be like, I think I'm always in burnout if I'm being honest. I think it's because I'm always working. I'm doing better though. Hi Fipster, how are you? I hope grand. Oh, I gotta get a bowl from the ricotta. Ricotta's my favorite. If you eat cottage cheese or put cottage cheese in your lasagna, you're wrong. I don't make the rules, chat. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay. 1 month of self-care, I know. I actually was like, I got a new pillow. I never ask for chat MD for therapy. I go to my own therapy. I never want any of you to feel like I'm trauma dumping on you, any of that shit. Cause it can affect you guys. And I'm a huge advocate for therapy. I'll take you all on. My fingers always smell for 2 days after cutting garlic. Well, I didn't cut any garlic, but I'm still smelling my fingers. Doesn't know what time off is. I've done better. I've said no to a lot of stuff, guys, and you don't see it. I think I've said no to 4 tabletop shows. So I'm having to say no to things that I want to maybe try to do and stuff, but I'm also just, I can't do it all. Cottage cheese is our ricotta. I hate cottage cheese, Brandon. Though I respect that people need to use it. Mark's family puts cottage cheese on you, and it just throws me off. I know the drill, LOL. You need to rest. I'm trying, Gabby. I think it's really important that everybody, if you feel the need to see a therapist or feel like I gotta talk to somebody, you should try to do it if you can. Work is a major strain. Yeah, I know my IRL job's been a lot. But I bought a new pillow and I tried it for the first time last night to hopefully help with my arm pain. We'll see what happens. I only used it one night. I can't tell if it's different. I'm gonna try doing more yoga. I've taken a step back from chiropractor because it costs more now with my new insurance, and I'm like, I don't know if I've plateaued with it. Cottage cheese just weirds me out, Tail. I am so glad that you can have cottage cheese. I like feta. That is good. For myself too. I'm glad you took the afternoon off. That's right, so juice for milk. I agree with you. I legitimately used to do yoga 3 to 4 times a week. I did hot yoga. And I was in the best shape of my life. I felt like I have chronic back pain. Is this loud? Oops, that's not the right button. You guys tell me if the fan's loud. I need to put salt and pepper on that. And I felt like it helped some with my pain. You got a cupping set? I'm too scared I would hurt myself, Brandon. W. Scott, I'm with ya. Sienna's like, I like it though. Yoga helps me a lot. You can't hear it? Okay. I used to do it 5 to 7 days a week. 30 minutes of meditation. That's the dream, I mean, like, for real. You guys like my Costco pepper? This is where you get Costco pepper. It's big. Scared to use the set too. I feel like your wife would do great with it. Okay. I'm gonna use some of this salt for this sauce. And then I think I just cooked this for a bit, right? 4 to 6 minutes. Stir in the marinara, zucchini, and the half teaspoon of the Italian seasoning, water, some sugar, and a big pinch of salt. I need my sugar. But yoga's the thing, that's a lot of pepper. I have a grinder, like a pepper grinder, but it drives me nuts when you need a lot of pepper, so I bought that, and it saves, just feels like it helps. Feels like it's less of a work for myself. So we're gonna cook this for a bit. The water's almost boiling. This cottage, did you just eat cottage cheese straight? Hi Harry, how are you? Looking at that much pepper? I love pepper. Not for, I don't. Listen, I do freshly cracked sometimes. And I'm right now, I know some people put jam in their cottage cheese. What's that like? Does anybody know? I could not. Fruit in their cottage cheese. I'm gonna recycle this as well. The container the ricotta comes in. Ricotta. Ricotta is what's used in cannoli, which is one of the best desserts of all time. But it's also the best in my opinion, in lasagna or like a penne bake. So I'm glad they used ricotta. Also, like when making fresh pasta with like filling, straight cottage cheese. And I do apologize. I know I'm missing stuff, and it's not because I'm trying to. I just can't do it all. I want to do it all, but I can't. Ricotta? What? Ricotta? You trying to tell me I'm saying it wrong, Tail? We all have different dialects. I grew up in New York, so I'm inclined to believe I'm saying it correctly. Mark and I were talking about something recently, like New York mean. I'm from New York. And that like there's this indication that like people in New York are mean, but they're actually some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. They're just more forceful in how they talk. Salt and pepper. I'm going to put in here though, the marinara and the zucchini, that stuff. We're making a sauce. Okay. Then I gotta do a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, so half that thing. Okay. You're just uber aggressive. I'm from New York. I feel like some of the New Yorkers are some of the nicest people of all time. When I was recently in New York, I was like, God damn, everybody's so nice here. But I just feel like they've got, it's not everybody. I just feel like, I love New Yorkers. They're not afraid to like advocate for themselves and like say what they mean. Aggressive up front. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Called rude a lot, really? New York pizza? Just vibing, cuddling my blanket. I love that. Hey, I'm driving it. Hey, these you can't recycle. I do know that. For some reason those boxes don't recycle. Sounds like Scots? Like Scottish? Can you? Okay, the music is still going, I just can't hear it. I decided to not bring into the mix. I'm gonna do about half of this. Save this for the ricotta. Perfection. I need to do a teaspoon of sugar. Makes the medicine go down. I'm sorry though, would a spoonful of sugar make the medicine go down? Sound off in chat. Then there's Seattle Freeze as well, where folks say, really? I've not heard of Seattle Freeze. Ooh, spill the tea. Do you believe it? Do you think it's true? All right, seasoning, sugar. I already did a bunch of salt, but we might need to add that a little bit. Let's stir it around and cook the sauce. Show you guys the sauce. Trying to show you guys the sauce. Mix it. It's still gotta cook. Pasta water's starting to boil. I think I gotta go food shopping. Like for like basics. That cook. Cola makes the medicine go down. I've heard Dan and Goops talk about Seattle Freeze. I want to know more about this. Hide the pill in a spoonful of applesauce. Ooh. Oh, when we were there, everybody seemed real nice. Like, I don't feel like I encountered it. We need salt and pepper in this. And some olive oil. Wait, let me get the oven preheating. Oh. Already did that. I meant to grab this. It's not a rude thing. We should hang out again. Oh, I feel like that's kind of here too. Is not settle in and make corrections. Hi Daz, how are you? Thanks. How's your day going? That's to do, I'm gonna eyeball it. Oh, a drizzle of olive oil. That's exactly what I'll do then. Just give it a good old eyeball. And we mix it together. So I feel like the scissors and everything just kind of like, oh. Season it with salt and pepper. So we're gonna put this, okay. Let me cook that down, bring to a simmer, cook 3 more minutes, and then turn off the heat. Simmering, it looks happy. The oven is on. I always do that whenever there's like seasoning on a spoon. I always just like go back over it with the sauce to get it into the sauce. What state would you guys love to visit or have visited and have really loved there? I almost wanted to move to Oregon. I don't think I actually want to live here. I love San Diego. I don't think I'd want to live there because it's really expensive, but I really do like San Diego. I don't think I'd want to live in California though. I don't know what state I'd want to live in. I grew up in New England and I want to go back and look at the fall foliage because it's not the same where I live now. I don't know. Do y'all have a place you'd want to live? Hit me with the cues. All but 5. Expensive as hell, yeah. I used to want to move to Oregon. I'm kind of glad we didn't. I gotta cook the pasta. Because I feel like it just wouldn't have been, like, there's a lot of traffic there and stuff, and I feel like in general, it may not have been as nice as I would have hoped. Okay, we gotta cook this for 8 minutes. Computer, set a timer for 8 minutes. Thanks, girl. But yeah. I think sometimes I want to leave my state just sometimes because of the state of politics, but that's not always the easiest thing to do. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Oh my gosh, really? I didn't experience that when I was in Seattle. Like at all. Which state was your favorite, Radace? I actually do want to know. It's really beautiful. I really like, I thought for a minute about living in Beaverton. Never been to the States? Do you ever want to visit, Cindy? Yeah, after wildfire started, yes, it's really, really bad. Hi, Chiro, how are you? I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. These days I'd be tempted. Ooh, that would be nice. The Caribbean, near the Caribbean side of your family. Change that landscape? I hope so, Tyler. I think where we are is the, for lack of a better term, blue portion, and everywhere else is just not. But damn, like, not to, you know, well, to get political, like, reproductive rights is atrocious here. Rights for a lot of people are atrocious. And it scares me a little bit, if I'm being honest. All right, I'm getting a tray or a pan or whatever you want to call it for my pasta bake. Assemble it. Shoo it. We're making that. Okay, the ricotta's ready. Cooking the pasta. Sorry, that was loud. That was a bit loud. Okay. I've only been to New York so far. It's my favorite. I do like New York a lot. I grew up there. Ooh, Sienna, that's super cool. That's the thing, is like, occasionally the thought of living in the middle of nowhere sounds amazing, but I don't think I'd actually want that. Because then, like you said, you don't have access to like healthcare, like certain things that may be important at some point in time. You know, to not need to be airlifted somewhere in case of an emergency. I want to live outside of a city. Some people, like, there's areas around here where people like build mansions and they're about 40 minutes outside the city. I like the hustle and bustle of the city, but I kind of feel like, I use city loosely. Is the source that we're gonna use. It's the source. But it's a bigger place than I've lived in a long time. It's gotten so loud, like the airplanes and the road noise, and it's just loud. And I'm like, am I getting like to that age where I'm like, I need the quiet? Also a little lame if you knew more about it. The country gave the land to people whose family history and no one really wants to be in that area. Ugh. 40 minutes outside my current city, you're in Germany. Do you like that, Cindy? I like traditional pizza, Purple. Sometimes even just getting like pizza crust from the store and getting like, making it your own is good to me. Though I have not been a stranger to doing a DiGiorno situation in a pinch. Perhaps a little local shop. Listen, Gilmore Girls is changing me. I want to live in Stars Hollow, but I know that that's not a thing. And I don't think in practice I'd actually like that. All right, we're waiting for the pasta to finish. So after we get this spread, okay, we add the drained penne sauce. Oh, I have to add a quarter cup of water to the sauce. Chat. I've been gabbing away. Getting water from the fridge. I am doing a gremlin laugh. But you know, you do the best you can, and sometimes that's a gremlin laugh. 1.5 hours and I'm in the Netherlands. Oh, you're in the, I want to go to the Netherlands so bad. Some people are like, Rotterdam, who wants to go there? And I'm like, I think it's a cool place for TwitchCon. But again, I think I'm changing.
Really?
I want to go to the Tulip Festival at some point, and I would love to go to the Netherlands. Netherlands looks so pretty. I've only been to the airport, Amsterdam airport. I have some Dutch in me. Anonymous, thank you for, I can't hear the alerts, and I apologize, it's probably because the fan's on. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Chiro. Enjoy all the emotes. Let's get a TwitchCon and a castle. Damned, I agree with you. Until you have a negative experience with one person. That's, everybody knows each other's business, right, Brandon? I love House Hunters just purely because you can see what's going on in other countries and like how people live. So I have heard that House Hunters is a little bit fake. Where do I put the red chilies? Ah. Or is this not in this recipe? No, it is. Ah, you top with chili flakes at the end if you want. So that's a topper. I'm gonna put it back here then. It's a topper situation, chat. If you like the spicy, which I do like. I think I might be a little adventurous. I'm gonna put it in the sauce. I'm gonna do a little sprinkle. The thing about these meals that's nice is like you can adapt them to what you like. Just a little bit, just to get it a little spicy. Just finished dinner. Oh, what did you have for dinner, Chiro? I hope it was delicious. Chiro always has the most delicious looking meals in Discord. Like just pasta with sauce and pizza and real like delicious looking stuff. I know it's probably fake, but I like seeing the apartments and stuff because they at least don't make those up. I know, Chiro, it's been a minute. Been a minute since we've done a cooking stream. 2 hours from the mountains, 3 hours from the beach. We have a major airport and sports team. That's kind of where I am, Big Daddy. That's kind of the same thing for me. And I'm kind of, I don't know, it's growing. Not against it, living that life. I love city living. Do you, Gothic? I will say, I think I grew up in the middle of nowhere. I grew up in New York, and then my parents, we moved 8 times. Hi, FNA, by the way. Tim, how are you doing? And then once I moved here, I was like, I just don't want to move anymore. I wanted to put roots down. And we get concerts here. We don't get as much as like other places. We have some semi-professional teams. Computer stop. But like, there's enough here and enough convenience that I feel like it makes it easy. Ooh, chicken cacciatore. Wow, I hope it was delicious. You're having pizza for dinner? I'm gonna have probably this for dinner. I'm gonna see how much time we have, but I think I'll be able to do another meal. Like we can cook another one. I am on my second cup of coffee of the day. So we cook this till al dente because it's going to cook in the oven. Oh, I should have grabbed a... It's gonna cook in the oven. Hot pan, hot. Behind. Behind. We have fun here. Hydrate? Oh God, I don't have anything. Can I have coffee, Zelda? Country club neighborhood, so that's nice. Enjoy it. A house at the major, this right off in a major street in my city, I would. Being able to walk. I love that you can walk places, Gothic. I have some walkable stuff, but not as much as I'd like. Hi, Jess! I love you. I hope you're doing good. I hope the meeting's going good. And I'm cheersing my coffee to you. That's not hydration. Damn it! Fine. Fine. I'll get a cup of water. I gotta stir my pasta. My pasta needs to be stirred. Then we can assemble. Okay. Don't listen to Zelda. You drink that bean broth. It's essentially water, right? Kinda? All right, let me stir this. Actually, I got an idea. I got an idea. I was like, what's that? It's my oven. I'm like, what did I forget? Oh, Gothic, I ate the rest. I think this battery died. I'm gonna have to plug it in. Oh yeah, I gotta plug this bad boy in. Give me a few seconds. Okay, just get this off the heat. The battery on my key light died, but that should be easy to fix. We're gonna let this cool for a second before we start assembling. You just wanna mix it. Okay. Key light mini. I know, I got you. Look at how much light that throws off. I know I'm an Elgato stand, but this, do y'all see how much this sweet little baby throws off? Let me get the cord. Do, do, do. All right. Hold on, oh my God. I don't know how far this goes. I'm gonna keep talking and you tell me when it cuts out because I gotta go to the other side of the house because I gotta grab a cord. Gotta grab a cord and a plug. Cord and a plug. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm coming back with that plug. Nobody knows how far. I don't know if that worked at all. I charged everything last night, but you know. You know how it goes. Ugh. Okay. Now there you heard me all the way. How much can we eat how much can you eat without me noticing? Good question. Wow, that's pretty good range. Wow. Okay, so spread out half the pasta mixture in an 8x8 baking dish. Okay. Ooh, they want me to put a tablespoon of butter in, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. Butter. Butter. Butter, I hardly know her. When will I stop? When will one of you finally make me stop? That's what I need to know. Butter makes it better. It does. 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little knob. A knob of butter. This in case I need it again. Okay, we put a little bit of butter in there, half the pasta mixture, and then using a tablespoon, dollop pasta mixture with herb ricotta, top with remaining pasta, and then sprinkle with mozzarella. We bake on the top rack for 10 minutes with foil over it so it doesn't burn, and then we broil it. All right. With the Britishisms, hey, I have an excuse. I grew up with my granny who was Scottish. So it's not like I'm trying to be the hoe. So, like, my granny helped raise me. I lived with my grandparents from like age 5 or 6 till my grandfather passed away. And my granny, we moved a lot, I think, with my granny till about 16. And I feel like I had a revelation the other night because I was eating some Cadbury chocolate from Jazz, and Jazz is probably like, Katie, that can't be good anymore. I'm still eating it. A lot of like my personality and love of certain things has come from my grandmother, and I just had this moment of how much I think she actually did raise me. Did your granny give you haggis? No, but she did have a Boston Terrier that she named Haggis. I wasn't alive when he was around, but that makes me very happy. I have tried haggis though. I am a vegetarian, but when we were in Scotland, I was like, I gotta try it. They gave us a small circle of haggis, and I was like, I can't not try this. Like, it was not for me, but I feel like when in Rome. Wait, what's a Britishism? I feel like just saying like a word that's very commonly British. Bits and bobs, like Britishisms. What's a good Britishism, chat? She sounds great. She did a lot. She did a lot for me. My grandfather did too. Okay, you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes, okay. Sometimes I don't know where my cameras are. Is half the pasta? It's Tuesday, kinda. It's Friday, isn't it? I had a Cadbury epiphany. Let's dollop. A dollop will do ya. And again, guys, I am sponsored by HelloFresh, but I know that I've talked to you guys about Every Plate because they are a sister company of HelloFresh. But I do meal service stuff, and I've done HelloFresh, I've done every plate, and they make my life a lot easier. And it's just nice to be able to not think about or worry about food and like what I'm gonna cook. And if you're busy like me or stressed out like me, I can't recommend something like this enough. Robert's my mother's brother. Weirdly, this just reminded me, I'm related to Robert the Bruce, if any of you know that. So, take that for what you will. Any areas I lived in? Public transport. Our public transport is not good. Going down the apples and pears. I feel like I missed something. He's at work helping pay the bills. All right, we dolloped the ricotta. Now we're gonna cover with the rest of the pasta. Every Scot claims to be. I actually do know for a fact that I am, which I think is cool. I kind of want to get into genealogy, but I don't want to do the genealogy kits. Like, I don't want to do the, like, 23andMe, that kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna smash this down, and get an even layer, and then I'm gonna put mozzarella on it. And then I guess it's time to bake it with some foil on. And you have to know what your 3 wishes will be. Like my DNA is floating around somewhere. Isn't it? It's a weird thing to think about. I have this thing like cheese with your hands makes life a lot easier. Like spreading cheese with your hands. Oh, I've never heard that, Sales. Who swear they are related to royalty. Yeah. A lot of people in the US like to say they're related to like presidents and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm a distant relative of Teddy Roosevelt. You know Abraham Lincoln? Oh, genealogy, I got you. I was like, wait, what did I miss? I've heard that as well, but I also know they've solved some really big true crime cases because of DNA tests, so. I'm really curious too, but I don't know that I want to do that either. Just because, like, I know there's also people who are like, I found out my dad had a secret family for my entire life, and I have 13 half sisters, and like, I don't know, you know, there's just a lot that can be, there's a lot that could be discovered in that, I guess. Tinfoil time. Oh, interpret it? Surprises I mentioned? Yeah. Costco foil. I don't use tin foil that frequently. I'm not a big tin foil gal. Same with plastic wrap. Okay, we bake this for, it says 10 minutes, and then we do broiler for 5, I think. Computer set a timer for 10 minutes. All right, this one's almost done. Let's look at the next one. Look, stairs phone. I've never seen, is that movie good? Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, and a Spy. Like, I know Gary Oldman's in it. Is the most useless thing. Yeah, I feel like it's like a cursed item for many reasons, but like it never works right. Okay, do I want to do... So when I do this stuff, let's do this one. Okay, I'm gonna start this one because we're doing some meal prep today. The mushroom and herb shepherd's. I do enjoy Gary Oldman. Parchment plate. I don't have any parchment. Probably get some. When I do this stuff, I usually just wipe out the pans I was using so that I don't have to do 900 dishes. When I do multiple meals at one time. Sorry, I have tripods in my way, so I am trying to get in the fridge as fast as I can. I did it! I did it! All right, and it all comes in this. And again, if you do sign up, you get a really good discount right now, as well as free breakfast for as long as your subscription is active. I got the avocado toast. Also, it does give me a kickback. So if you want to try out HelloFresh and see if you like it, there's links in chat, there's a panel below, all that stuff. It does help me. They give you flour. They give you everything you need. We got mushies. We got veggie broth. I'm a vegetarian, that's why these are all veggie recipes, but it makes me happy because I got options. Aluminium. Avocado toast in this economy, the boomers could never. We got tomato paste, white cheddar cheese, the best of all the cheeses. I love cheddar, okay? This is thyme, which we all need more of. If I had my soundboard, I don't know. We got an onion, and I've never called an onion an onion before, but here we are. 128, what about it? We got 2 carrots. I'd like to formally apologize for calling it an onion. Oh, yeah, millennials are ruining the economy and the concept of marriage by eating avocado toast. I've never read anything more true than that today. We got some sour cream, and oh, I'm sorry. It's an onion. Potatoes, chat. What's potatoes, eh? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, or make mashed potatoes. Garlic powder. I love garlic powder. Okay, I had to get aggressive about it because it's the truth. Why are you crying? Nothing, just peeling this onion. They're like, you can leave. Can you never say that to me again? All right, I'm gonna wipe off my cutting board. Potatoes, potatoes. Potato wedges! Wash and dry the produce. Dice potatoes, place in a large pot. Ooh, I can use the pot that I used for my pasta, because we're gonna make mashed potatoes now. I feel like I could drink 900 cups of coffee today. I guess breathing really heavy there. All right, I'm gonna get a little plate for. Y'all ever put like your spoons or whatever utensil you're using to cook on a plate? Cool story, Katie. Really, really cool story. I really do need more coffee. This would, if I make another cupped samurai, it would be my 6th shots of the day. Meaning it would be up to 6 shots of espresso. I've been exhausted lately. Tortilla, and that cancels out aluminium. Tortilla. They don't say tortilla, do they? I never wear belts, damned. I hate belts. I used to wear like chunky belts when I was younger. I'm not a belt person. What do I want to start with? Potatoes, probably? We got a reserve potato cooking liquid, chat. Clean these quickly. Redeem, get your, but I haven't even finished this one yet. Yeah, I hate belts. Mark wears belts all the time. 30-minute lay down? Get some good rest, Tyler. I can, 1 can of energy and an afternoon nap that took 3 hours. Guess what? I'm tired. I know. I don't think any of us are getting enough rest. Or we all work too much. Like words for dinner. Nope, belts down with pants. People do really like, some people love belts. I just don't like belts. You can wear fancy buckles. I did have a fancy buckle in high school. I don't know if I'd feel like it was that fancy now, but I digress. All right, we're gonna cut these up quickly and get them added to the pot. The tea when talking about dinner. Yes, I think in Britain, y'all call it like, oh, it's time for tea, meaning dinner. What's that like? You had a Star Trek belt buckle? That's awesome, Verdace. I have some Star Trek emotes that make me very happy. Belts, yes. Tires? Ties? Oh, ties. I probably should make the font bigger on my chat, but you know. Excuse me? Ruski, how are you?
Clap, brave, bongos, pro, wink, big, science, proud OMG cooking stream with KPP. We love this.
Hey, Ruski, it's an oldie but a goodie. How are you doing? It's good to see you, Ruski. Thank you for your 46 months. I hope you enjoy the new emotes. I see you found some of them. Welcome, it's so nice to have you. This potatoes, just like some potatoes aren't perfect. You gotta cut off the weird stuff. Sometimes potatoes kind of go through it and you just go, hey potato, I get you. Some of you's going in the trash. Esty, how are you? It depends on region, some weird northern versus tea. Interesting. I used to watch a lot of British YouTubers who vlogged and they'd be like, it's time for tea. And I'm like, you're just having, I'm so confused. The green bits, there's no green bits on these. I've gotten like russets from the grocery store that have a lot of green on them though. What's the deal with russets? I relate to that potato, same. It's a mood. We love the new emotes and there's more to come, Ruski. Y'all, I think my tier 1 emotes are now up to 84 or 82 once I get all the spots filled. Yeah, Nasan. Green russets, ruffles, feathers. More likely evening meals, tea. Got you. See, for us, like afternoon tea would be like a really regal situation. All right, I'm gonna put this in the pot. Nightshade family. I feel I've eaten green parts of the potato. I'm not dead yet. So I have heard that, but is it true that the green stuff's really poisonous? Luckily, no greens. These are Yukon Golds, which I gotta tell you, if we're gonna pick a favorite potato, I'm always gonna choose Yukon Golds. They're like creamy. Oops, splashing. ASMR. I don't know. I don't even know if you can hear that. I don't know that anybody wants that. Nobody wants that, right? Please tell me you can hear that. I think that was the funniest thing I've ever done on stream. Oh. Right, potatoes, getting ready to cook. She's Pete. Splash Smar. Splash Smar. Still almost entirely not dead. I've never had an issue with the green stuff. I don't eat potatoes enough though to have like, oh my God, am I dying? We're gonna salt this and bring it to a boil. Okay. While potatoes cook, trim and quarter mushrooms. Skip if your mushrooms are pre-sliced. Mine are not, I gotta wash them though. Trim, peel, and finely diced carrots, onion, strip the thyme leaves. I'm not gonna make a joke about stripping the thyme leaves, though I thought about it. Okay. I gave it a good long think. Peaked, cracked, small difference. I don't know, chat. I don't mean to be this way. It just kind of happens. And y'all wanted a perfect stream, wouldn't have gotten this gold. See, Johnny? Thank you. Thank you. A good red potato. Oh, I do kind of want to know, what's everybody's favorite potato? All right. I know there's controversy in washing your mushrooms off. People are like, use a damn towel. Use a damn towel. I wash them. Hi, Chubbigans. Baked, mashed, french fries, hash browns. Ooh, I love the variety. Whatever potato's in front of me. What's a King Edward's? Cur pinks? You don't wash? I give them a little rinse. Okay, I've never heard of some of these potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Hi, Ryan. How are you? Give me the potatoes. Hasselbacks. Ooh, Hasselbacks look so good, Dangerous. I tried making them at home. It didn't come out great. Everybody go follow Chubbigans. Go follow Ryan. Got some mushies in the building. Never met a potato I didn't eat. I love potatoes. Like, they're a top tier food. They're food that honestly will always be MVP. No one can take that away from it. Potatoes. Ooh. I'll do that. Some quiz show that had a lot of king questions. Interesting. Scalp, boiled, baked, fried, etc. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. That's gonna be in my head for the rest of the day. It's almost 2 o'clock. Ridiculous. Sweet potato fries with honey drizzle. I'm getting hungry, chat. Gummies grab. Young at heart, thank you for 63 months!
63 months, Piper's noms on benchies when Katie isn't looking for them.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Young at Heart, for, what was it? 63? That's a long time. I appreciate you so much. Welcome to my cooking stream. You're a fantastic bean, and I adore you. I hope you're having a great day. We got potatoes cooking. We got some stuff in the oven. I'm cutting up some mushrooms. I like sweet potatoes too. I did mean King Edward's. I need to look into this. Try them a few times, just not for you. They can be, when they're prepared with like sugar, I hate sweet potatoes at Thanksgiving. Like, I'll be honest with you. I think it's so gross. Sweet potato casserole. Trash food. Absolute garbage food. It's too sweet. I don't like stuff super sweet. However, I know a lot of you guys probably like it. You guys have any fun plans for the weekend? I've got my like 4-hour haircut extravaganza tomorrow. Only with candy corn? Oh, too sweet? That's just the way I am. Yo! Hi, flying in, how are you? Well, because maybe you didn't hear earlier, she used to be right around the corner, but she quit and started her own business, and I really like her, but it takes about 50 minutes to get there. Way. So, and I'm just kind of accounting for haircut time. Haircut time. That would cut down on the sweetness. Ooh, that could be interesting. I just want mashed potatoes. Like, I don't need sugary marshmallow potatoes. Ugh. Ew, I just thought about a regular potato with marshmallows on top, but I also don't like marshmallows. That's a long ways, I know. I mean, I could just not go to her anymore, but I want to, it's like her small business now. I don't know how she commuted to the other place because I go, what, every 8 weeks? And I'm like, how about whipped potatoes? I'd eat it. Hi, how are you? If you lived, you can have my serving then, because I don't enjoy marshmallows. There's also gelatin in them, which I don't like. And then the like ones that are made without gelatin are not very good. Candied yams, nah. I like sweet stuff, but I find that stuff, especially here in the States, are always way too sweet. Like if I get a prepackaged dessert, all I taste is sugar. Like you never taste flavor. It's just like sweet texture. And that's why like everyone makes fun of me for it. Bake a whole sweet potato. I think like if you roast a sweet potato and you put hummus on it, just hear me out. Feta, paprika, and some other, like if you want to add some vegetables or something, I feel like that's one of my favorite lunches. But I find here, like I always cut my sugar down in most dessert recipes by half. If there's like a lot of cocoa powder in it or something, I'll tend to do maybe just a quarter. Because in general, like everything just tastes like sugar all the time. I like sweet, but I want to taste stuff. You don't really like potatoes? You like sugar? But Rob, do you taste like other things in it? Hi Rob, how are you? How's your day? I think I need to, okay, I'm gonna wipe out this pan I used. Use it for the second stage. No, maybe I should wash it. Or I can get another pan and just wash both. I'm doing a cooking thing. I'll deal with the consequences later with the dishes. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay, so I'm cooking olive oil and we're doing the mushrooms first in a medium hot pan. I'm a weirdo and I don't peel my carrots. Sound off in chat. I can see that. How is the texture? I missed something. Was easy enough, but it didn't. Oh, satisfy the mashed sweet potato craving I had. I like sweet potato fries with like a savory dipping sauce. I always had 30-year-old personality. Her secret was so basic. Air? Interesting, Cosmo. I wash them. Give me some waffle fries. Ooh, I used to eat all of my, trying to think of the word. I used to eat all my French fries with honey. Feeling the time off of it. I prefer sweet potatoes to regular in most things. Really? I find I enjoy... It depends on my mood, I think. I like both. But I really do think it depends on like what I'm in the mood for that day, what sounds good. Just realized I don't think she set a timer, chat. It's fine. But I'm like, it's been longer than 10 minutes. And this is why you can't trust technology, chat. This is a valuable lesson in how the robots will take over and slowly ruin our lives. Oh no, there's a noodle attached. Let go, noodle. Let go. Actually, I'll eat you. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna put this on broil now. Put on the top shelf. Computer, set a timer for 3.5 minutes. Girl, she tried to ruin everything. Thanks for that. What? I'm missing everything. Pulled pork. Ooh, I can't get bao buns here. I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm gonna save this and use it as my, I'm gonna use this as the cover for my, storing my Pomodoro. I'm eating some. Mmm. I'm probably gonna eat that. Ooh, it's so good. I put spicy stuff in it. Or, it's so good. Okay. Rob has a timer. Oh, sorry, Rob. I forgot that you also use the word computer. Listen. Listen. I'm trying to be careful because I've got 2 wobbly carrots over here. Come on. Get into the pan. EA Sports. Get into the pan. Come on. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Almost Mighty Morphin carrot time. I use foil so much. If I can utilize it for several different things, I'm gonna. I would never do that, Pyre. I don't want to be that person. I gotta put salt in that, but I just want to get this done fast. Fresh thyme smells so good. And it's so much different than like thyme and like dried thyme. Can you do that, Redace? Mine makes me feel like I'm on the Enterprise, but sometimes she doesn't listen very well and I'm like, that's not very Enterprise of you. Jean-Luc Picard would never put up with this. Jean-Luc would be like, we need someone to check out the system. Dude, Rob, how do you do that? Because they don't order anything, but she's constantly like, hey, it seems like you would enjoy this. And I'm like, stop. Jean-Luc is so disappointed in you. I didn't know Ziggy was one. I know that there's the one that I use. There's Alexa. I don't know what the others are. Get some salt. Salt on the mushrooms. I can use both. Okay, we're gonna cook these down. Or echo, interesting. I know, I don't know. Can you disable that, Rod? Because I hate it. Hate it. Let's take 5 minutes to cook, and then we gotta do carrots, onion, and salt. So let's get these cut up. I love carrots. Computer, stop. I have to show you. Gosh, the mushrooms are being so loud right now. What's that about? I have to show you. Who wants some of this? I'll have to turn the oven back on. Doesn't that look really, really good? I feel like it came out really good. I want to eat. I might have some after I get this in the oven so that I'm a little hungry and I think I need it. Eat it. I feel like it came together really quick too. Photo comparison. Doesn't it look good? I'm really excited. Photo comparison? Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm pretty sure we nailed it. I'm pretty sure we nailed it. Oh, bye Ben, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm sorry if I missed your comment. I appreciate you. Solid, right? We did it. We did it. I keep squinting at the frickin' thing. I have to order more contacts today. Dude, I hold so much tension in my shoulders. I keep trying to tell myself, put your shoulders down. French Earl Grey from the supermarket? Ooh, with a hint of vanilla. This track jams, is this track jams? Oh, this is Epidemic. I use Epidemic. I'm gonna eat this. This might be crunchy, I apologize. Is it really crunchy? Can you hear it? Ryan, how are you, by the way? I'm sorry if you already answered me. Sound is good? Only when you talk? You're smart. No one wants that. Okay? Hi, Stellar. Oh, God. Cirilla Cat, how are you? I just made this. I'm sponsored by HelloFresh. We just made the zucchini pomodoro penne bake. It's like a reveal. It's like a makeover reveal. And so that just came out of the oven, and I'm working on the mushroom herb shepherd's pie now. I'm like doing a little mini meal prep session. Sometimes I hear noises, and I'm pretty sure there's ghosts. I think we're good, though. I think we're okay. Keep an eye on these potatoes. I know they're gonna boil over the minute I'm not looking at them. Because I hate to say this, potatoes, while beautiful, lovely things, they like to cause pain. You know? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Mouth sounds have been minimal. Okay, good. I don't ever want to be that person. We saw the ghost earlier. As long as they ghost are friendly and not tricksters, same. I'm doing okay. I'm excited that it's the weekend, even though my weekend's gonna be busy. I just want to be lazy, you know? I feel like it's sunny out today, but I have been feeling like the cold, dark a lot more this year than I have in past years, and I'm just not loving that, so I'm ready for like spring to get here. I want to go on more walks. Americans don't say the H in herbs. You guys say herbs. We say herbs. Ghost in the machine. Let's cut up the onion. Everybody's favorite thing, cutting up the onion. When in doubt.
Captain, we're being raided.
Who dat? Who dat? MD! Hi, MD. MD, welcome to my stream. How are you? We're cooking today. My laptop can't handle the same kind of quality that my regular PC can, but we're here and we're doing it. You're hungry? Well, I got some zucchini pomodoro for you with your name on it. Guess I'll leave forever. Well, you might want to leave forever also, Rob, after you hear what I called them earlier. For the first time ever, I called them unnies. And I don't know why. I still don't know why I did it, and I regret it. Hi, hey, it's Heather. Hi, Raymond. How are you guys? How was your day? What were you streaming? What kind of shenanigans did you get up to? Everybody go follow my friend MD14. MD's the best. I don't make the rules. You need to go follow MD. And if you don't, I'm gonna have words with you. Many, many, many words. MD, I hope you're having a good day. I hope your stream was good. You're on early today. What were you doing? I blame myself for the unnies, adding the IE to everything. We're calling them unis. I'm supposed to add a little bit more oil. So I'm gonna go old school and we're gonna just do regular olive. Oh, don't. A little bit of regular olive oil. Little thing that covers it fell off. And was trying to embarrass me in front of everybody. It's so interesting doing this because for me, I feel like I try really hard because I read chat a lot. It's my thing. And I feel like I can't do it as well when I'm cooking. So hopefully you guys feel like we're cooking in the kitchen together, but that I'm not ignoring you because my eyes are looking at an onion. Oh, weaning off to start the new ones. I don't have much planned. It's warmer than average here. I think we'll do some relaxing. Good. I hope that you can do that this weekend. You deserve it. You work hard and you should give yourself that space. I loved the picture, by the way, of you and your lovely, lovely partner. On that, like, what was, I don't know what it was, like the photo wheel, whatever you were on, I loved it. You're not reading chat while cutting an onion? Honestly, probably for the best, right? The audience gets a plate. You all get a plate. Let's see if I can do this without dropping onion everywhere. That's what she said, am I right? The 360 photo booth was so cool and you guys looked so cute. It made me very happy. I hope the adjustment stuff goes well and I hope you just give yourself time to like rest. That one is a thinker. You guys see how tough I am? I haven't cried once when cutting an onion. I don't know what that says about me, but I'm thinking it makes me a badass. Dropping beets, bangs, bars, and onions. I can read. It's gonna be okay. Potatoes are cooking. We're making a shepherd's pie now. I gotta see what next steps are after this. We gotta add some more salt, but I might just taste it. Ooh, we gotta add more butter. Okay, cool. We just gotta cook this for a bit. Cook it down. Cook it down. Wish I had savory snack to eat while looking at this food. My options are apparently Pop-Tarts and bran flakes. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in forever. This might also be controversial. I kind of dig the Pop-Tarts without the frosting. What do y'all think? Petition to rename butter Buddy. I like how sales is immediately no. By cutting onions. Really? Unos. MD. I hope everybody coming over for MD stream is good. I'm doing a cooking stream. I don't always do cooking streams, but we're doing one today because I have some arm pain and I thought being in the kitchen and being able to like move around. My treadmill's over here, guys. You can't see it, but I put it here so I could watch TV the other night and walk. So we could have technically done a treadmill stream. I just didn't think I had enough time. I think we need to get Katie some Dunkaroos. They're at Costco, MD. I saw them and I was like, be gone. Get back. Ryan, thank you for gifting us up to Poo Poo Ass Fart. Can someone tell me the streak that Poo Poo... I really hate the way I phrased that. Really, really discouraged with how I phrased that. 19 months? Thank you so much, Ryan. Yeah, we'll never recover. Not from that. This is the mix that we're starting with. Cook. I gotta make we're making like a pot pie filling. You wanna know a hack that I sometimes do? And I'm gonna do it with this. So say you're like me and you're like, wait, are you a vegetarian? And you went to Costco and you bought too many packs of organic black beans? You throw it.
Hey now.
MD, thanks for gifting a gift sub to Poop Streak. I hope they enjoy all the emotes and all the good things. For being a space shark. You almost bought Dunkaroos recently? Everybody likes Dunkaroos but me. So I went to Costco and I was like, I need black beans. Little did I know I had already purchased black beans, so I got more. I sometimes for these recipes, I'll throw in a can of black beans and it helps like extend the lifespan of the recipe, and also it adds some protein for me. That's something I like to do. And I think I might do that with this pot pie one. I'm always looking for ways to get some more protein in. I am the worst.
Really?
Sales, thank you for gifting a sub to Space Shark. I hope they enjoy all the emotes and all the good things for being a space shark. Thank you for the gift, Shabish. Wow. Wait, I still can't believe that Twitch allowed someone to have the name Poop Streak. Oh, Space Shark. Is this what we've become? Is this who we are now? Is this what we've devolved to? Thank you for the gift. I'm not saying it. Can't make me. This is still cooking. Potatoes are getting real nice. Let's do another, I think we need this much. Cooking this. Can you hear the cook smar? Do you hear it?
Really?
The cook smar. So this also, we're gonna put cheddar cheese, I think, in the potatoes. I gotta grab stuff to make sure. I'm gonna put, because I do this as well, like sometimes when I'm cooking, if there's more perishable type stuff like cheese or sour cream, I just keep it in the fridge until it's time to use it. Oh God. Oh God. Tripods are dangerously close to the fridge. Did you notice she cut off the cam horizontally? The can? Wait, what do people do normally? That sound of cooking. Hi Kimchi, how are you? It's nice to have you. All right, so we're cooking this. We need butter, thyme, garlic powder, and flour, then tomato paste. Let's put a tablespoon of butter in here. Don't mind if I do. Ugh. Hey, packaging, let me have this. Thank you very much. Okay. I need butter for the potatoes as well. Let's add thyme, garlic, powder, flour. Start with this. It's roughly the same for me. I have to find in little independent supermarkets. Wait, what? MD, thank you for gifting a sub to Hello Shart Fart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope that Hello Shart Fart really enjoys their time with me in the community and gets a lot of good use out of the emotes, okay? We don't care if your name has Shart in it. You're welcome here. Johnny, it's like, oh, this is why I don't do cooking streams. Garlic powder time. But I'm excited because that means I've got some dinners ready once this one's done. Like, that's pretty exciting stuff. Like, I'm so stoked because that means, like, after I get my glasses today, and I feel like I gotta call one of my friends who's coming to visit the end of February. And I need to call and be like, okay, what kind of foods do you want? Does this sound like fun? And I'm gonna see if I have the spoons later to do it. I feel like my spoons have been low. Okay, we got that in there. Oh, I need to get the thyme in there. I have to pay respect. MD, thank you for gifting a sub to Unnies. I hope Unnies enjoys all the emotes and all the good things for being a space shark. I appreciate you. I hope Anise knows that we respect them. That we're stoked to have them in our meals today. All right, we're making, the potatoes are cooking. The filling's cooking. I can move this over here now. Oh, I gotta put tomato paste in now. Unless it's a cute name. Anise is a pantry staple. So is garlic. Poor Mark can't have either. And that's kind of a crime. But we're trying to figure out if he can, and it sucks when people have dietary restrictions and you never think about it until it affects somebody that you know or love. Hi Rooks, how are you? No garlic? No, garlic's a pantry staple too. I know. Poor baby. The food looks so good. Ah, Hipster, thank you. No, he has, it's like FODMAPs. He's got some stomach issues and they're trying to figure it out. And I won't lie to you, the doctors are kind of not really helping. So we're trying to figure it out. It's really discouraging when you go to professionals and be like, yo, what's going on with me? And they're like, who knows? So we're just trying to figure it out. He has another gastroenterologist appointment next month. We have to do 3/4 cup water and the stock and bring to a boil, and then we thicken it. Omni, how you doing? We need a cyber stomach. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Same food. Mine did too. For the longest time. I'm gonna actually add these black beans. I want to drain them fast. You know what's so sad? I had a strainer that I could use, and it broke one day. It was like a small strainer. It was perfect for, do I have a slotted spoon? Yeah. Sorry, this is loud. I'm sure it's loud. Use a slotted spoon. Del, thank you for 38 months. Hi, Del. Excusez-moi, I adore you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to drain these and rinse them as best as I can without a strainer. Because I don't want to dirty a strainer. And this works. Dalp, how are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for your resub. I appreciate your support. Thanks for being so amazing. Enjoy your lurk, Ryan. I hope this weekend is super relaxing for you. And thanks for coming and saying hi to me today. It means a lot. I know how busy everybody is, so I appreciate that. People take time to be like, hey, Katie, what's going on? Okay, so I added beans to this just because I wanted to. And this is just something to do if you want to like make a meal and you're like, oh, I want to add something to it. You can add stuff. I feel like these meal kits have also taught me a lot about how to cook. All right, we're gonna let that cook down. Let me see if these potatoes are ready to be mashed. Ooh, I think they almost are. I think a couple more minutes. Wow. Wow. We need 3/4 cup of water. My stomach issues have been pretty similar. That's what happened to my other friend too, Sienna. They're like, here's a list, goodbye. And it's so unhelpful. Like you need somebody to be like, okay, like dietitians, it took him like 5 months to get in with a dietitian and she wasn't helpful. It's so frustrating. Like, I don't know. We need 3/4 cup of water. And then we're dropping in hot with some stock. We got some veggie stock in here. Wow. I'm sorry you have to deal with it too though, Sienna. Or that you had to, because it's ridiculous when you're like trying to actively like figure out how to help yourself feel better and you just feel like you can't get an answer. To you too. All right, I'm putting the veggie broth stock in the filling. They took my sister off FODMAPs for 6 months and it didn't help. That's what I'm noticing, Johnny, is like Mark's doing all this elimination and it's not working. And it's just like, I feel bad for him. He's like lost a ton of weight. It's just frustrating. He lost 20 pounds. Okay, so we got water in here. Not a big guy either. So we're gonna cook this for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm gonna mash the potatoes. Oh, I didn't get a good pan for that. Mostly because, scratch this with metal. My potato mashers. They took my sister. Yeah, that's really interesting. Like I've actually met a lot of people who have had the FODMAP thing. Let me, oh, I need to reserve cooking. We need a half a cup of potato cooking liquid. Let me grab that. Wait a bit. The starches. Starchy water saved. Cozy like, it's a cozy day. I hope this weekend's cozy for everybody. Half the cheddar. I think I'm gonna have to put this in a different bowl. Yeah. Should be fine. I'm just doing. Oh, it's nice to have you, Bex. I'm really glad you hang out with us. I hope we're all having a cozy day. Oh, see, that sucks. I'm sorry you dealt with it too. Like going in and be like, I have these issues. Like, is it IBS? Is it whatever? And they're just kind of like, I don't know. Maybe you could figure it out. Maybe you could, you know, come to us, pay us lots of money, and then you could try to figure it out. Bunch of crap. A bunch of absolute crap. All right, I'm gonna drain this best as I can. Excuse me. Steam. Ow. Okay. And then scoop it in this bowl and mash it. Hermiting for the rest of the day, do it. Emerald, hermiting is kind of like, okay, have y'all heard of rot days? I recently learned about rot days. Growing up, I feel like my dad used to call them like self-preservation days. But I've never been good at doing that. Not once. I need butter for this, so we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter, which I think is what's left in here. What do I look like, a nutritionist? They're like, yeah, you probably could look on the internet and get conflicting information and then get stressed out and then like come back in 6 months and, and be mad that we didn't help you the first time. Ah! Got the butter in here. What days? Self-preservation. So like rot days, which I guess is just like you rot. You allow yourself to just rot in bed. We add butter. We have to add the sour cream and half of the cheddar. Okay, if you insist. If you insist. I'm such a weird. I don't know why you guys hang out with me. Glad that you do. This is potato water. Don't get it twisted. Okay? We got some sour cream and cheddar. I call those self-care days. I was talking to my therapist about what a self-care day is. And she's like telling me about like self-care. Everybody thinks it's like, oh, it's doing face masks or getting a manicure or doing like all these things. But the thing is, like, if you're doing all this stuff on the outside, but your insides are having a hard time, by that your brain, that kind of thing, then the stuff you do on the outside is not gonna really do. And I feel like I've had to shift my mentality of what a self-care day is, because like, for me, I used to think it's like, oh, it's like doing stuff for yourself and maintenance and all these things. And now I'm like, oh, maybe it's not that. Probably should have got a bigger bowl, but we don't need to talk about it. That's when you go to meditation? Every day is a self-care day. It should be. Every day should be a self-care day, honestly. I love mashed potatoes. Add splashes to, okay, it says to add splashes if needed. Self-care days is anything that, and I think it's different for everybody. She was bringing up this philosophy she had read about, and I was like, that's actually very interesting. Because I know for me, because I was telling her, like, I'll take a day, and if I try to sit and like do nothing for a day, Badgers like mashed potatoes, that checks out. Who doesn't like mashed potatoes? I don't know exactly what would be self-care for me yet either, Sienna. I feel like I'm working on it. When I was talking to her, I'm like, I'll take a day where I'm like, I don't do anything. I'll watch TV, I'll do blah, blah, blah. And like, but it always comes out that like, I don't feel rejuvenated after. Yeah, there's a difference between no thought days and pure self-care days. I love getting lost in a story. I've started reading again, and Jess has been reading stuff with me, or we've been reading a book together and kind of just sharing like basic ideas and thoughts with it when we read certain chapters, and it's held me accountable. But I feel like I've started to read again, and I just think I need different outlets than TV or like a screen. It always gets everywhere. I feel like what did I miss about the Badgers? Okay, we got mashed potatoes, chat. I might add, I don't know if it needs any more. I'm gonna do a splash, because we've got the potato cooking liquid. We might as well add a little bit. We got it. Okay, stop moving. Let me do this. There we go. It keeps getting caught on it. It's causing me stress. Let me do that. There we go. That's just a me problem. Yum! Okay, I'm gonna try, look at these. Here, let me move this looks really good, but I wanna show you this. Potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Bodger and Badger? Slogging through the last 25% of a book. The book that we had read, and I just finished it this week, like, it had its flaws, and I'm like, I don't understand why it was so popular. And I don't want to talk about it because I know it gets spoiled for people, and I think we are going to read the series, but yeah, I just feel like in general, sometimes it's rough getting through a book, but I'm proud of myself for getting through it. Is not a romance book reader. I don't think she is. I think Jess reads a lot of different stuff. The book series I'm reading has more romance in it than I'm used to. I'm gonna try this. Don't make it weird. Here, maybe I should, don't look. Are you looking? Don't look. Okay, that's pretty good. No, I feel like I got it all over my face. I'm gonna add a little salt. But it seems pretty perfect to me. Okay, so that's delicious. Ooh, pepper. Ooh, ooh. Definitely didn't look, thanks. I appreciate you not looking. How long have I been live? 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we had a lot of little tech issues at the beginning. Mashed potatoes. Oh, so you don't want to overwork your mashed potatoes or they get gluey. All right, so now what we do, oh, Oh, we just do broiler for this. Spoon? Oh my God, okay. All right, I got my filling here. We're gonna grab one more. I love these dishes. These are like my favorite. Oh, I have to move my deliciousness just while I do this. Still pretty hot. More butter. I love butter and mashed potatoes. Honestly, it's a crime to not have butter and or oil. Rip Pyrex. This is Pyrex. Are they not a company anymore? Are you about to drop something on me? Are you about to drop a bomb on me? Did Pyrex go bankrupt or something? Pyrex feels like a staple. Hold on, this is the filling. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything with it. I think we got it all in there. That's the wrong recipe, Katie. Okay. Okay. Let me taste it to see if it needs any salt or anything. I think it should be good. Pretty good. I always like do the salt at the end. Because they do have steps in here like you were to add salt, but I always do it at the end just because that's how my brain works. Like I'll just do it all at once. That's a lot of pepper. That was me by accident. But you know what? It's shepherd's pie. I think shepherd's pie works with a lot of pepper in it. All right, I got the broiler going again. Mushrooms and carrots and beans. Oh my. No way, Radace. Is Anchor still making stuff? I love Pyrex. Pyrex was like, I have a lot of their glassware. I think most people do. They're still selling online. Whew. Not that I need anything, but, all right, shepherd pie filling. It's 2:30. I feel like I have to sneeze, and it's like the most inopportune time for it. Is nothing sacred anymore? I know, not Pyrex. They can't do that to Pyrex. Broiling. Okay. Now we, oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Pharrell parent company. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna spread the potatoes on top. And then we put cheddar cheese on it, and then we broil it to like melt the cheddar cheese. Beans. Beans are great. We've only done 2 recipes. Is this all the food? Yeah, this is only 2 recipes so far, but it is all the recipes from the box I got. So this is the pot pie, and then we did the, see it back there, the penne, which I'm probably gonna have some because I'm pretty hungry. Can't imagine why. And the bites I had were really good. We're making it look very nice. Okay. And then we put, oh. Excuse me, you Tony? Okay, don't look at me. Okay, cheddar cheese on it. We got the broiler on. This is more white cheddar cheese. trying to decide if I have time for the last recipe. I need to leave by like 4 my time, and I feel like I should have enough time to do, I don't know, should we do the hoagies? Okay, we gotta broil this for 3 minutes. Computer, oh, she's not gonna hear me. Computer, set a timer for 3.5 minutes, please. All right. All right. This is what we made so far. I haven't had shepherd's pie in a long time too, and a lot of times it is like you can get it with meat. Like you can get it with meat through HelloFresh. However, they have vegetarian pot pie, which makes me happy. Modern Pyrex glass is different? Really? Does it break easily, Johnny? Do you know? One's still hot. Oh, sorry, that was loud. But we're getting a shepherd's pie out here soon to add to the collection. Let me look at the hoagie recipe, because that's the next one. So there you have it. Those are 2 recipes from HelloFresh so far. I think I don't know exactly when we started cooking, but I feel like that's pretty good before 2:38 in the afternoon. Still not as strong as the old stuff, because I've seen people putting it on, like, granted it's like water on the counter and it's hot glass, it shatters. Thermal shock, that's what I was thinking, test subject. I've seen a lot of people like, my Pyrex exploded. And I'm like, well, you put a hot Pyrex on water. So this is the last recipe, and then I have the breakfast one, which I'll probably save and make that tomorrow morning. But this is the hoagies. Which I'm kind of like, oh, these are really, I've had these before, and I'm like, my mouth's kind of watering. And I'm like, do I want to make this and have this and save this for another meal and then have this one? I think I might make it, Chad. Because what, it's 2:38 to make the hoagies. Let me put this flour and the sugar away. But then all my meals are made. And then that means for the next week, I've got 6 meals that are ready to go. I can have them for lunch, I can have them for dinner, I can not like be done, because I finish my job at 6 p.m. most days, sometimes 6:30 or 7. And then I'm like, I don't have to cook. Like, do you know how amazing that is for me? It's a big deal. Also, I buy these at Costco. This is just unrelated. They're just the white hand towels, with face towels, and I just use those instead of paper towels. Hold on, I gotta go to the laundry room. But apparently you guys can hear me while I head on down this way. Look at me, moving about. Check my battery. Good. Good. Okay. 20 seconds left on this. I'm not muted. Hi, Punky. Hello. How you doing? I'm back. Where's Katie? Where is she? What do we have here? Hi, Kodo Hundo. This is a zucchini penne pomodoro bake. Computer, stop it. Thank you. And then you're just in time for the next reveal of, I feel like, oh, could I keep, ooh, whoa, whoops, I touched it to the broiler. Don't do that, chat. I almost died, though it needs to cook more. Hold on. Okay. Did you all see that? Did you all see that? Don't panic. I have a fire extinguisher. So don't worry. Do y'all have, okay, actually I have a question. Do you all have fire extinguishers in your house? Because I feel like that's not something we were told to do when we were younger. And I just was at Costco and they had one and I was like, oh, I'm going to buy one and just keep it in the kitchen. Yeah, like that's what I did, Radace. I was like, I feel like I should do this. The Costco ones, that's what I get. They can deal with it. I just, for one night, I was like, I don't have a extinguisher. And I was like, I think I need a, and I'm really glad I have it. I'm really, really glad. Okay, we're gonna call it. And we're gonna not catch on fire. It's pretty close. I think these little, I got these in a St. Jude box, but they don't have the best grab. Who wants some shepherd's pie? I feel like it could still go a little longer. Let me put the broiler back on. Let's do a little bit more, just to brown it just a titch. Just a little bit. Just like 50 Cent said, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna look at this hoagie recipe. Crab claws, they don't have the best grab, surprisingly. They just don't. Y'all, I've been enjoying the cult game a lot. It's close to the stove, you might not be able to get to it. Yeah, I don't have it under the sink. I have it actually kind of like set in here in the pantry, so. I had a big boy one. Costco had them on sale and I was like, yep, that's the one. Okay. Let's do this. I think I got about an hour to cook, and I think that's just the right amount of time we'll need. It'll give me a little extra, because I know there's always like stream tax. We're gonna be making the hoagies. Burn. So, hoagies! More mushrooms. Savory steak spice. We got a green pepper. More mozzarella. Mayonnaise. Grey Poupon. Fry seasoning. Mushroom stock. 2 onions. And a bunch of potatoes. All the food! The thing about these meals that's nice too is there's a lot of food. I don't ever feel like I'm hungry. I gotta pull this. And I can show you all the pot pie. Pot pie's ready. Get your pot pie here. Yeah, hoagie's just like a big, I don't want to touch this by accident. It's like a hoagie roll. It looks like this. It's just like a big ass sandwich. Grey Poupon, but of course. I'm gonna move this back here because I gotta cook it. Gotta get to cooking. But I want to show off the meals. I should probably put this one in the fridge soon. It's still cooling off a tiny bit. The teeniest bit. All right. So, I have, don't tell me the playlist stopped, did it? Over. How's stuff, I'm not gonna be able to change much, but has stuff been running okay? So, can I come over? Yes. Come get you a scoop. Come get you some pasta and some pot pie. It's been running? Yes. Okay. Smooth as butter. Yeah. That's all we need is smooth as butter. Hoagie time. Now we gotta roast potatoes. 450. Okay. Potatoes. Okay, let's do the potatoes first. And we're gonna cut these bad boys. They're faster So no problem there. I have sort of a Philly cheesesteak, so good. I didn't used to love sandwiches as much as I do now. I don't know what happens. Like, I feel like as you get a little older, you start to really appreciate a good sandwich. Would love to try an OG. The cheese on a Philly cheesesteak always looks so good. Okay, we're going to do, I'm gonna put the mayonnaise and I'm gonna put the cheese in the fridge just while we put everything together. This one I think should come together pretty quick. I'm thinking so. Let me get a tray. I think this should be big enough. And sometimes I line the trays with foil. Today I'm not. We're just gonna do oil on the tray. We're gonna cut these up in like slices. Because then I gotta put the potatoes with a large drizzle of oil, half the fry seasoning, and salt and pepper, and we're gonna bake them. So let's cut them like fries. Let me get oil on the... It does help with cleanup, but I'm debating if I wanna do... I'm gonna do it. Doing it. I feel like sometimes the foil doesn't let it get as crispy, but it is a savor. I don't know if this is loud for you guys. I feel like it might be. Do you use parchment paper? I need to get some parchment paper. Hey chap, what's up? How you doing? Too much foil. How do you do it? How do you do it? Think of all the hats you could make. True, Spooky. Oh, it just fits inside. Mine is like, Costco only had this extra large one. It doesn't really lend itself well for doing. Silpats, I worry about Silpats for some reason. Like, don't they burn? Are they made of silicone? I'm gonna put these two in. Yeah, I actually get the smaller tinfoil, the Kirkland brand. How unfortunately though, when I went to get it, they didn't have it in stock. And the one that they have is the Reynolds wrap. That's huge. It's not ideal, but it's like a huge sheet. To burn mine? Okay, I'll have to look into one of those because I feel like I would use it. Only above 500-ish. Parchment paper a few weeks back. What do you think? Do you recommend it? Should I get some? Reusable oven sheets you can wash off. You haven't had a use for it yet? I know for me, I've never had a lot of luck with parchment paper. However, I haven't used it in a long time. Use it for most things. I know people use them for cookies. I think. This potato's got a little weird, got a weird spot, so we're gonna put it in there. Costco Kirkland pre-cuts, foil sheets. Those always are really expensive though. They cost more than just getting regular foil, from what I remember. Great for cookies. Hi Samurai Pie. Hi Fist of Snakes, what's up? All right. Salt, pepper. It's too useful to not use something. More oil. And we add salt and pepper. Yeah, I think that Reynolds one was like $6.50 or $6.99. Screw on the heat transfer though. Okay, then we also add half the fry seasoning. Don't mind if I do. I think a lot of stuff with cooking though is it's based on preference and on what. Some of it is just like, okay, let me try something new, see if I like this. But sometimes I think it is just, everybody cooks a little differently and has different preferences and ways they like to cook. I use a little seasoning salt and a touch of flour. Ooh, what does the flour do? Does it make it crispy? I could with the pre-cutting, man, that was a journey. Also though, if you do just the sheet inside, wouldn't the oil still get underneath it? I guess you wouldn't have like the crispy bits to remove, but I know that, and it would probably save time with the oil not getting underneath. Start with that. Bring out the moisture probably for more crisp. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't seen Silpat in so long. When I used to watch baking shows or cooking shows on Food Network, you could always, like, they always use like Silpats. Let's cook this for 20 minutes, up to 20 to 20. Add onion, green pepper, and remaining fry seasoning. Now we have to cook. You know what I might do, guys? I might wash one of these pans, which is gonna be kind of loud, but it'll be fine. Bring out moisture. I feel like I should try the flour at some point. I don't make too many, I don't make fries too often unless it's in like a meal thing. Here's my sponge. Oh, there it is. In the worst possible spot. I'm gonna wash this super quick. Add radioactive rod for extra zing. Oh my God. I'm having a struggle, chat. I need the hot water on. It's not getting hot fast. My water takes so long to get hot. I don't really know what that's about. Sometimes all you need is just a little hot water and then everything's fine. Okay. Please get hot. Those extendy taps. Yeah, we had when we moved in, the one that was in here, Jesus Christ. The one that was in here, I have a lot of stuff in here, was leaking. And so we went to Costco and Mark actually, we picked, this one was on sale at Costco. It has like you can like do that with it. And he installed it all by himself. I was really proud of him. Cooking with Katie. Hi, Mr. Spiffy. Well, I didn't build the house, so I just gotta be at the mercy of whoever built this house and what they decided to do. Pipes, sadly. It's very expensive to replace. We've had to replace a ton of stuff in this house. It's been kind of expensive and a little bit ridiculous. Okay. So I clean this so I can cook the next things. I know, I was excited, Bex. Like, he did such a great job. I forgot where my... Thanks, Mr. Spiffy. I also got it at Costco. I get most of my stuff from Costco. All right. Got the potatoes going. Now, we're gonna cook the next stuff. I gotta cut it up first. So onion, green pepper, and fry seasoning. All right. Well, I hope that goes really good for you, Mr. Spiffy. You got this. Hopefully it's gonna be good. I'm sending you my best. Okay. Thanks, Tails. Unredeemed posture check. I feel like I've been standing a lot today. That's pretty good. I think it's probably been a little bit of a nice break for my body. So thanks for hanging out while I do some cooking. We're gonna cook the pasta. We're gonna cook the peppers and the onions in just a second. Just a little. I was shrimping. I shrimp all the time, Cindy. I gremlin. That's why you guys always redeem posture check for me, because I feel like it helps me be aware, because sometimes I do just like shrimp over. That's good for nobody. I don't think our bodies were meant to be sitting as much as we do, but like, what can we do? This is where society has put us, with a lot of jobs that are having us sit. Okay, now we gotta cut up the onions, 2 onions for this. Probably need those too. These cooking. Man, I'm getting meals cooked. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be so happy later to have all these kind of done. It's gonna be awesome. I made myself up the standing decks. Let's go! How do you like it, Sales? Because you've only had it for how long now? Get to the chopper. I know when I first got it, my legs were so... Heck. What the heck? Getting a standing desk. I really like having one, though I'm doing a lot of ergonomic stuff. I wish mine was adjustable, but it's not. So I'm just seeing if there's options for things. What's out there, all that stuff. In goes the peppers. Next up goes in the onion. You can do these in thin slices. I just prefer them diced. Jody, thank you for 100 biddies. Jody, I hope you're doing good. I hope your streams have been good. Thanks for 100 biddies. You love your sit to stand desk. I really like that I have the option, though I feel like the arms could be at a better angle for me. So there might be something adjustable I could put on. Oh my gosh, Gothic. I have to do so much cable management because I like adjust things so much that it's like, oh my God, time to get out the zip ties, or like, ridiculous? Everybody go follow the Jody Street. I hope you're doing fantastic. Okay. Onions. Onies. That's gonna become a thing, isn't it? Onies. Okay. Yeah, about the cable management. About that. Oops, so these get the remaining fry seasoning. So. The mushrooms get the steak seasoning. I'm gonna actually put the pomodoro into the fridge. So I think it's cooled off enough. Yes, it has. I'm gonna reuse the tin foil I used to bake it so that I'm not wasting that, and use that to store it. And I'm gonna put it in my fridge. Ooh. If my tripods will let me. Tripod be nice. Okay, just coming through here. Beep, beep. Thank you, tripod. Thank you for not forsaking me. Okay, so, little salt and pepper. And then we wipe this out because we're gonna take, after these cook for 5 to 7 minutes, we wanna do mayonnaise, mustard, salt and pepper on that as well. And then we're gonna cut the baguettes in half, but I do need to cut the mushrooms up. So let's do the mushrooms next while this cooks down. Put a little bit of salt and pepper in. Let's do Sorry I can't see chat back here. But you know, if I was telepathic or had the ability to, you know I would read chat. Wouldn't even need chat to read chat. My standing desk, my camera's not plugged into my PC. It's in the dock for your work laptop. Has the cable, oh, it has cable management built in. I too thank and scold inanimate objects. I'm glad I'm not alone. Because I definitely do that a lot. Or I'm always like, come on. I think this one's gonna come together pretty quick once we cook everything. Telling them to stay. I'm always like, stop it. You listen here. You listen to me. Oh, interesting, Johnny. I'm glad it's working for you. I've seen some creative solutions for cable management. I kind of just embrace it. Sometimes I go, at least they're tied together. At least they're in the same area, because it's so hard to really manage cables at the end of the day. I just kind of feel like it's just not always the easiest thing to hide. Even though I love the aesthetic of a nice cable management, I just go, you know, maybe it's just not for me at the moment. It's not my journey. I'm not allowed to have that. Because you know what? That's very fair. Just never look under the desk or around it. I have so much stuff too with like my lighting and all my peripherals. It's ridiculous. So you know my new ergonomic mouse? My mouse is wireless. It's like the dongle. But my new split keyboard and numpad are wired, and it drives me crazy, but at the same time, it's better for me, so I just accept it. Nice things around here? Nah, Nothing to see here. Scott, just never look. Yeah, how are you doing, by the way, Scott? I have 2 trays screwed. That's what I've seen. Sales is like sometimes people just put like the plugins on the bottom. It's mushroom time. Man, Mario could never. Am I right? Mario could never. Because it would be killing Toad, essentially. Oh, no. Okay, question though. Mario is eating mushrooms, but also Toad's a mushroom. So can we have a discussion about that for a second? Can we talk about how does Toad feel about that? Leftover Velcro? It probably is pretty strong. Is always bouncing off those mushrooms. Like, I'm just saying. Toad eats them too. Oh, that's true. Is Toad a cannibal? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize this. Plot twist, Mario's eating mushroom children to gain power. I mean, is anyone surprised at this point? I still need to tie everything together. The thing though is like, I always get so nervous to tie stuff together until I know for sure that I am done adding or moving things. And then this happens to me every time. I'll wait and then I'll be like, all right, time to do some cable management. And then the next day or like within the next month, I'm like, I need to move this. It's so sad. Hi, Screevix. Oh, is it just a hat? Then what is Toad? Wait, is Toad not a mushroom? I just have like an existential crisis. What the hell is... Wait. I got so many questions. When I send me a pan, let's go. I'm glad I'm not alone. And the cartoon, it's just a hat? What is he? Who is he? I'm scared now. I don't know how I feel about this information. Okay. Planning on new PC anyway, so might be wasted time. I've wasted so much time on cable management. So much time. Time to make the sauce. Sauce is mayonnaise and Dijon. And salt and pepper. Salt and pepper here. The truth finally comes out about Toad's head. Wait. Eurogamer? That's gotta be a trusted source. What does it say? Peach is Toad. Peach is Toad's stool. Toad is Toad. Wait, what? Peach is a person. Peach is a person. Peach is a human, right? Peach was like a baby. What the fuck is... Oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought I saw something outside, but I got really scared. It legitimately is the reflection of the Keylight Mini in the window. I was like, what is that? Toads resides many towns. They are mushroom people. I was like, who is that? What is that? Are the aliens finally coming? And let's be honest, would we welcome it? We might. We might welcome it at this point. All right, here's my, I love Grey Poupon. I'm a mustard person, which I know is a very bold statement. Did I say mushroom? I meant to say Mustard. Did I say mustard? He is a cannibal. We finally learned the truth about Toad, and how do we feel about it? I guess I never realized Mario was in fact a horror game, but here we are. I love mustard. You've never had Grey Poupon. It's got an interesting, like, I don't know how to explain. How do you explain Grey Poupon? It's got like I feel like I'm doing a bad job. It's like vinegary. It's not like yellow mustard. Putting these veggies, I mean, it's because I do not want to melt plastic. Put it. Because we're gonna cook the mushrooms next. So, out come these. In goes the mushrooms. I think I do a drizzle of oil. Yep. Add mushrooms and cook until they're brown and crispy. I can do that. Mario, blood and mushrooms when? Or has it already happened? Toad's revenge. He's not such a fun guy. Again, chat, you guys gotta write the script for this. Attack of the Toads. All right, what do y'all think of cooking streams? I'm curious. Also, ooh, gotta check on them potatoes. Bye, Kodo Hundo. I hope that the rest of your day is wonderful. Thank you for coming and saying hey. Ooh, they are becoming fries. We need more time, but they sure do look tasty. I'm gonna eat this one. Keep on cooking, sweet, sweet princes. This one was a little thin. I'm very hungry. Same, Bentham. I can tell I'm really hungry. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna make this one. I was like, I want this one. This is the one. All right, we gotta toast these. Do we just slice them first? Yeah. I have my air fryer. I could toast them in that. Your second meal? Nice, Johnny! Johnny, did you tell me what meals you got? Also, y'all, this is like, if you want to try the HelloFresh out, I have a code, !HelloFresh. For the rest of this month, you can get a really good deal on your first box, as well as free breakfast for as long as the subscription is active. I got the avocado toast, which I'm gonna have tomorrow, but we're cooking all 3 meals today, so you guys can see what you can make with this. And there's a lot of variety, and like, I just got veggie meals, but if you're a meat eater, there's plenty of meat out there. And every time someone signs up, it does give me a kickback and helps me. So I appreciate you guys, and thank you, Johnny, for trying it out. Okay, I'm gonna cut these in half. I don't have the right knife for this, but we're making it work. So you cut it in half, we gotta toast them. Gotta toast them. Oh, yeah, my test. I think it's fun. I gotta tell you, like, since I've been doing stuff like meal service kits and HelloFresh, I've learned how to cook a lot of stuff. This is bread from the store, don't look at it. Don't look at it, don't perceive it. You won't be able to see. These are potatoes, also from the store. Don't perceive them. I'm gonna toast it in the air fryer just to make it easier on myself. I feel like I've learned a lot about how to cook from doing stuff this way. And I think that it's been really fun to, like, I know how to pickle. Like Mark said, he's learned how to cook stuff too. Like, he knows how to pickle onions now on the fly. And I know how to, like, do certain things that I didn't know how to do before. And plus there's meals that I would never make on my own that I can now make because I have these boxes. Like there's so much food that you don't have to go get and search out all the ingredients. You go get it. Okay, we're toasting. We're toasting. It takes a while for this thing to update too. It has to it did like a weird thing where it was like looking at stuff, and then one day it was just like, you've got some people who signed up. So I appreciate it. All right, so for the mushies, then we're gonna season with half the steak spice. Then we stir in the concentrate and a splash of water. Then we return these veggies to the pan. These are the peppers and onions. And then I think there's cheese on this. There's cheese on it. It's going good, Tove. We've gotten 2 meals done. One I put in the fridge because it was getting to that point where it needed to go in the fridge. We made a penne bake. And then this is some shepherd's pie we made that just came out a little while ago. Now we're making hoagies. How you doing, Tove? Hi, Calico. I love cooking, but I've been so, well, I was telling everybody at the beginning of stream, I work a lot. And so sometimes just coming up with dinner is so stressful. It's just like, oh my God. It can be really overwhelming, especially if you're like 7 p.m., 6 p.m. You're like, I still have to figure out my food. And when I, have something like this where I go, okay, I have everything I need and I can make a hoagie. And they have different ones too. Like if you want to focus on fish or fit and healthy, there's like lots of different categories you can pick. And since I'm a vegetarian, there's a lot of options for me. But the other thing I just noticed, they have like tips and tricks, like just add water if your onions and green peppers begin to brown too quickly. And step 3, stir a splash of water into the pan. I don't know, they give you tips and tricks. I appreciate how much less stress it makes me have. Ooh. Making French fries. Let's stir it. And this is the last meal. I mean, I'm gonna say, we're working on our 3rd meal and I've been live for 3 hours. And I feel, and like we had some tech stuff we were dealing with at the beginning of stream. So I feel like these meals don't take that long to do either. And here's my biggest confession. Are you guys ready for this? For a lot of nights years ago when I was doing streaming, obviously, and work, which I still am, but I would just be like, I'm eating jalapeno poppers from the freezer. I ate a box of mac and cheese and I was like, at least I was eating something, but there's something that's different about a meal that has vegetables in it and like a heartiness to it. I know, it's a while. Sorry, Chiro, I'm doing as best as I can to read stuff today. I have one screen and it's struggled, so I appreciate you reposting. It is true sales, but I feel like I feel better about having something more wholly nutritious than like, I don't know, the street cart style turkey bowl. Ooh, it was really good. I love bowls, which I feel like now could come across as a bit of an odd thing to say, but like rice bowls or like bowls that have like veggies and beans and things. Need a splash of water. A splash of water, chick. How's it toasting out here? That's much more than a splash. But you know what? That's okay. Ooh! Mushroom stock. What is this? Woodstock? That was a bad one. Even as I was saying it, I was like, just stop. Stop. I gotta cook this, but we gotta get the steak seasoning in here. We need half of it. Where's my steak seasoning? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is the chili peppers. That would have been much worse. That would have Ooh, the sizzle. I have a question about what he thought of the cooking stream. Yes, I'm glad you like it, Churro. I know it takes me back too. Did I used to do these a lot? Okay, we're doing half of it. I think that's about half. so then what we do is we cook this together. Get that umami. Ooh, those look good. I already turned that off. But French fries are done. I think this is gonna come together really quick. Let me open that. Also, I want to point out, I'm doing all of this while I'm streaming, and I feel like that is a good example of like, if I can do this while I'm streaming and doing other things, you got this. We made a zucchini pomodoro penne bake, and then we made a shepherd's pie, a mushroom shepherd's pie, and now we're doing hoagies. I hope when we move to our new location at work, I get to eat something kind of healthy more regularly. We get fruit for free, but my main meal just consists of a bakery. I get that. So we're on our third meal. Now that this is cooked, we add the veggies back in. But like, if you think about this, if you took like, what, 2.5 hours on a weekend day or a weeknight, and you just cooked your meals up for the week, like you're just ready to go. All right, we add that in. Ooh, okay. I just need to assemble, chat. So I'm at the assembly phase. Hold on. Let me grab some stuff. We have reached assembly. I know I have to toast. Those are the vegetables. Do I want to do it in the oven or do I want to toast it? Yeah, we could do it in the oven. Let me grab the fries. It's still toasty on the bottom. Okay, let me grab the hoagies. Look at how crispy it is. I have to get everything set up. What? I gotta move a couple things. Crispy. Crispy hoagies. Okay, then I can put this back over here and I can move another thing. Okay. I gotta grab out the fries in a minute and show you guys. So here's the hoagie stuff. Here is the mayonnaise that we're gonna put on it. This is for compost. Put that in there later. Hoagies! Yeah, we're making hoagies. Hi, Gabe. How are you doing, by the way? Thanks to everybody for being here. Okay. Always be aware. Then I'm gonna bring this back over for assembly time. But the thing is too, is like one of the things I'll do sometimes is I'll put all the components away and then I'll assemble it the day that I'm going to have it. So honestly, I might take one of these hoagie rolls, and put it in Tupperware. And then, let me see if I can. So I'll put this in here and then it'll keep it crispy, and then I'll put this in a separate thing, and then I can put it all together the next time I'm gonna have this. And it's like fresh, and you know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. Let me show you guys the fries really fast. Because I'm gonna plate this one up because I'm gonna eat this one. They're hot. They're hot. Hi Kai, how are you? It's cooking. We're on our third meal, which I feel pretty good about. It does work with Christmas mayonnaise. It 100% will. Hi Acid, how are you? It smells really good in here. I know I'm really hungry. So now what we're gonna do is assemble. So the first thing is we crisp up our baguette. And we're gonna take half of the mayonnaise. Dijon mix and put it on. Put it on. So crispy. And then I'm gonna cover and put in the fridge for the other sandwich that I'm not gonna eat right now, but I'll eat in the future. Okay, next thing's next. Now we fill it. I feel like I got the camera angles decent today. Sometimes I'm like, the angles aren't like, I feel like you guys can actually see stuff. And then you're all like, no, Katie, we haven't been able to see anything this entire time. You're like, okay, whatever you say. You guys are pretty tiny, so it's hard to tell. Now we're gonna put the filling on each half. These do say they're self-proclaimed messy sandwiches. But I feel like most sandwiches like this are, and that's okay. So I'm gonna do about half of the topping. And then what we do is we're going to put mozzarella cheese on it and then warm it back up and melt the cheese. It's ready. And then you just grab the fries, put them on a plate. Cheese? Yes, please. So, we'll put half the cheese on. Like so. Save the other half for the other sandwich. And I'm gonna put this in the oven to melt. I'm gonna portion out half of these fries, which you can't see, but I'm just gonna use the tray that had the fries on it and cook. Breaking apart, breaking apart. Okay, let's let that melt. I don't think I wanna do broiler, but I think broiler might be the best thing for it. Let's just turn it on and let the cheese melt. So, I mean, I just made all of the meals, chat, for the box. Like, we did them all. Oh, you got new emotes? Oh my God. Acid, that's awesome. Can you believe all the emotes that they've got given to everybody? I didn't catch fire once, chat. Once. What if that was like actually impressive for me? They're like, Katie, you didn't, I mean, is that entirely true? Was that entirely true? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is while that's cooking, I'm gonna store the other stuff so that the sandwiches are ready to go for the next time. This is the one time I'll use, I hate plastic wrap, but in a situation like this, oh, I'm proud of you. Thanks, Jason. I've been doing okay, Gabe. It's been busy. Stuff's been busy. But I'm okay. I'm feeling good about this. I mean, I got all of the meals cooked today, and I'm ready for the weekend. But almost did. Yeah, that is true, Bex. Y'all, I got these at Costco. They're like silicone reusable Ziplocs. I'm gonna put the cheese in here so that the cheese is stored for the next time. Wow! What doesn't Costco carry? You know what I mean? All right, and then we're gonna store the rest of this and then I can, oh, and the fries. So this is something I do. This is something I do. Hold on, I'm in my Tupperware area. So, sometimes I just want to save on space. I'll grab a Tupperware. These are Pyrex. I have so much Pyrex stuff. Pyrex, what happened? Pyrex, why? We're gonna start by putting half topping in. And then I'm gonna put the fries on the other half. So then it's all in just one spot. I didn't know if that was gonna be really loud. It wasn't though. Okay. So wait, Acid, I can't wait to look at your emotes later. Did you did you get a bunch more animated emotes? I can't believe everybody who's getting new emotes, man. I was a little overwhelmed yesterday when they announced stuff because I was like, damn, I gotta get my butt going. Let me grab a plate for my food. Do it. For my hoagie and my sandwich. A hoagie and my fries. This is cooking. Probably should broil it, but I want to get stuff put away and then I can broil it. I'll take half of the fries now. Don't mind my hands. What announcement? Oh, no, you didn't mess with me. I was like, wait a second. It's like, wait, what announcement? You didn't mess with me. I missed so much. So I appreciate you telling me about it because sometimes I miss stuff. Okay, chat, I'm the one eating it. Don't mind my hands. I'm gonna put these in the one I'm putting in the fridge. Don't judge me. You can. Just don't tell me you're judging me. Though it is the internet, someone will tell me. Twitch has been doing a lot of announcements. I won't lie to you. I can't stay on top of all of it. Because when I'm working, sometimes I'm just like deep in the work. And like legitimately, I get online and like 90 people have reacted to the news and I'm just finding out. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, it's times like that where I feel like I'm falling behind. 1 for plate, 1 for 2, 1 to save, 2 to eat. Exactly my sentiments. All right, so I stored the rest of the second sandwich parts and I'm gonna put that in the fridge. I gotta get my shepherd's pie in the fridge. I've got so many meals made and I can't tell you how excited I am that I don't need to worry about dinner for the next bit. And hopefully you guys got to see a couple examples of like what you can make and how easy it is. Because it's damn easy. Melton? Melton. But we're gonna broil for a second and not catch on fire, chat. That's the one rule I have in this house. Do not catch on fire. Let me show you the shepherd's pie again. Is this ready to go in the fridge? Not quite, still pretty hot. Still pretty hot, but still, look at it. Did you get the second level of Partner Plus? The 300 or the 60-40? The 60-40 split, I didn't until later that night. I didn't realize that that was a thing. Once that sandwich is all toasty, we're in business, baby. But yeah, use my code, guys, if you want to try out stuff. I don't like to promote stuff that I personally do not use or highly recommend. I know a lot of people say that, but like for me, I will never sell you shit. I can't sleep at night if I tried to do that. Literally. So the other thing though is like, I know a lot of you are busy, a lot of you work like I do. Sometimes you just need a break. The thing about these meals too is you can skip weeks. So if you're like, I'm gonna be on vacation, I got something else going on, you can skip a week and you don't have to cancel your subscription. 60-40 at 100. I think I'll be able to meet that, which is pretty cool. I know Prime subs are going down to 225, which is not awful. Well, I guess it's dependent on where the viewer is and all of that. You can't sleep at night anyways. It's all about that 69-31 split. Let's go. All right, let me pull this out before the cheese burns, which it did not. I think I was a little conservative. Let me broil it some more. Hey, question chat. Broiler, do you keep the door open or do you close it? I always kept it open as a kid. but sometimes I close it now and I think it works better. Prime stuff takes effect in June. So as long as I stick with it, right, like May is when the 60/40 kicks in. Was it March? I couldn't remember Genova. Close, open, depends on the oven. Remove the door completely. So this keeps it in higher temp. I just remember growing up, my parents always had the door open. And maybe it was to avoid any, scary fire situation. Yours only works when open. It's such a weird feature for an oven to have, but it makes sense. Put in there. Don't have a big oven like that. Partner Plus isn't in May, but it starts counting in February. So I think, oh, it started counting in February? You know what? I missed Hesty's thing. Remember that too, but I leave it closed now. Got you. Yeah, it's closer to the element. If you have a shortstop position at the door, it should probably be a little open. That's what I think, because then you can start to see the smoke and stuff when it starts to inevitably burn. There it goes. Okay. There it goes. It's getting toasty. I don't want it to go too toasty. A hoagie for your thoughts, get it? Like a penny for your thoughts? It's a miracle any company wants to work with me. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna use a spatula. I'm resilient to this. I refuse. Sometimes you need a French spatula, man. Stuff's hot. Don't leave, Sales. I swear, I'll get better. Okay, let's try to do this. There we go. Like a glove. Like a glove. Honestly, not that much dishes for how much we did for cooking. We got a couple pans and like some bowls and some things, but like literally for 3 full meals, no, 6 full meals, I'm good. Scoot this. That's a cute spatula. I got it as a gift. We did it, chat. We made food. We made food. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed doing this with me. Got them Dan hot hands. When I worked at a pizza kitchen, I did get like the asbestos hands, is like what people call them. Compared to recipe again. Well, fine. I didn't fold mine over, but I feel like those look pretty accurate. Hoagie reveal. I could fold it over, but I feel like the meals look like they're here. Hold on. I don't think I showed you guys the, oh God, I dropped it. Mine's in a square dish, but like, here's the shepherd's pie. There's the shepherd's pie. Like, I don't feel like it's like a catfish situation. This isn't like fast food where you see it in the commercial and Jackbox is like, look at this. And then you get it and it's the saddest burger you've ever met. You've done good, Picard, my order. Oh, place my order. I don't know why I read that as Picard, my order. I was like, that checks out for me as well, though. I'm like, are you a Star Trek fan as well? No Taco P. Thank you for trying it out. Yo. Picard, my order. That makes me excited. I hope you guys enjoy, if you got a box, that you enjoy it, and then tell me what breakfast you picked out. One thing I didn't make, chat, because I want to have it fresh, I did the breakfast for life thing. As long as your subscription's active, I got the sweet and spicy avocado toast with feta. And I thought, I want to save that for tomorrow morning and this weekend. So you did the bites. Honestly, if I was a bigger egg fan, the bites would make my life so much easier. You're hungry, stomach wants food. Katie prefers her food. Hello, fresh. But needs, except for your unfolded sandwich, your dishes look better. Oh, thanks, Tail. Well, you know me, I'm just a professional chef. S8, how are you? But I'm gonna eat this. I have to go get my glasses. So, I guess if you guys like cooking streams, I know in the past, man, I look glistening. I have been cooking. S8, thank you for your Prime sub. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking Jeff Bezos' dime and using it to a stream. Very much. I hope you enjoy the emotes. S8, apparently I have 80 something emotes for tier 1 now. I have 33 to fill. I'm working on it because Twitch just announced the stuff yesterday, but I got some orders put in. It was nice, Sienna. It was kind of like having you guys in the kitchen with me. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit, Redace. It's pretty hot, but I am gonna eat this and I'm gonna eat the hell out of it. Also, I know there's some people in chat, including me, that they don't like mouth sounds. And I want to respect that. But I am gonna eat the hell out of this. If I had an easier way to mute myself and take a big bite, they can mute. Like you can't hear the potatoes, right? Yay, Fipster! Also, I like how I made the messiest sandwich. Okay, good. You can't hear the potatoes. I love the fry seasoning. I don't know what's in it, but I love it. I could try to take a tiny bite, but then there's gonna be the inevitable crunch. The inevitable crunch. I know, I wanna like dive into this at Mach 90. Squish sounds, no. The inevitable. I always feel self-conscious eating on stream. Part of me is like, if you guys like cooking streams, I have all the equipment. Like, I have so much more equipment than I used to that makes this not as hard, but I just know that it's always, I don't have a permanent setup, so each time it's a little tough to get it set up perfectly. Tiny bites are for quitters. Wow. Wow. But do you guys like the logo I made? Cooking with Katie, and there's a little chef's hat. I'm glad it worked out, Bex. I just think this laptop is it's on its death legs. I used to be able to stream in 1080 off this. I don't know, it's literally on its death legs. What? Thanks, Tail, I made it. I made this and I fit the thing on it. If you do get a box, it should auto-populate after they do like a verification thing before it pops up on the... Doo-ba-doo. Is that the chef's hat? I wish, Flying, and it was just, I mean, we can pretend that it is. It was just a chef's hat, but I like that it's the Swedish chef because he's my favorite. I don't have a chef's hat, but if I did, you better believe I would have worn it. Oh, let me show you the lid I have for this. Because Pyrex has these, used to have these sets. And they, oops, that's the big boy one. This one. They have Tupperware tops. Isn't that cool? Y'all ever been on your death legs? Yeah. Wait, I was like, wait, Ernie. You bought your mom the Swedish Chef doll from the Disney store? The only place in Disney I'd ever want to go would be the Muppet area. Oh my god. The Swedish Chef is a 10 out of 10. He's a cool dude, chat. All right, I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me look at my phone. I feel so accomplished. We did so much together. Okay. Who wants to go to the eye doctor for me? instead of me. Y'all, anyone played Enshrouded? Everyone's playing Enshrouded right now. Like, everybody. Do, 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 do. Okay. It looks really fun. Never heard of it. Pass. I don't know. Is it an open world survivor? Beaker and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew bring the science, though. True. I love Muppet Treasure Island. I should watch it. Oh, okay. I know who we're gonna raid. I never get done this early on Fridays because usually I'm starting pretty late. But would you all want to raid with me? Thanks for being here while I cooked. Thank you for being here while I did all this. Again, thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring me. I didn't have to do a cooking stream, but I wanted to. It gave me a chance to get out of the office and give my arm a rest. So thank you for hanging out with me while I did that. And also, it gave me a chance to cook food for my weekend and for my week, and I'm just ready to be like, you don't understand how excited I am that these meals are made, and I'm like ready to go. Thanks for being here, Zelda. And thank you all for dealing with, like, I know it's not the normal caliber of my stream quality, like with, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't have as high, you know what I mean. And if we do like doing these things, maybe I can find another way to do it, or eventually I need to, Dawn, hello! Welcome, how are you? Do not fear the elves are here. Hi, Mercury. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Reese, thanks for being here. Crowley, how are you doing? Dawn Whisperer, everybody go follow Dawn Whisperer. What'd you get up to today? Welcome to I was just telling everybody, I haven't done a cooking stream in a while, and my laptop that I used to stream is not as up to date as it used to be. And it's doing its best. But when I was talking about if I do more cooking streams in the future, how I can make it a little better. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. I know that pain. My laptop is just kind of like, I told people it's on its deathbed.
Gravy.
Welcome everybody. We just did a bunch of cooking. I am sponsored by HelloFresh today, so thanks for raiding over, Dawn. I appreciate it. I recently upgraded a zombie PC made up of all my old PC parts. It's life-changing. Do you use that for like other stuff? Sales, thank you for gifting 3 months to Dawn Whisper. Enjoy all my emotes. Thank you, Sales, for 3 months. You're stuck with me for a quarter of a year. Thank you, Sales. I adore you. Y'all, if you're not following Dawn Whisper, please do so. I've known you for like, has it been like 6 or 7 years on this platform? Cooking, VR, or crafting, it comes in handy. Dawn's a wonderful broadcaster, content creator. If you want good vibes, please go follow Dawn. Thank you so much for coming over here. This works, right? You guys can still hear. It sounds different, right? But you still can hear me? The mic did die. It reached its cap. I can try to plug it in quickly. See if that, well, can I? I might be. What is it? How does it sound? How does this audio sound? Dawn, I didn't know you did cooking streams. Everybody coming over from Dawn's stream, how are y'all doing? Welcome in. I'm KatiePetersPlays. We're doing some cooking today. I've been playing Cult of the Lamb a lot in Baldur's Gate 3. Perfect timing if you have to. Well, it's kind of weird. It's not a bad mic. This one works fine. Okay. I'm in a giant hall. Sounds acceptable. I'm gonna see just as a test. If I plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. if it lets me use it or if I have to have it charged, because I think I actually might be able to do this. Okay, cool. The receiver just died. Hello? E? What's a mod? But since I unplugged that, the light went off. Listen, we're doing our best out here. I don't do cooking streams that frequently, so when I do, I like to really push the limit. Really see if this laptop can try. Dawn, you're probably like, I'm sorry, everybody. You're like in your Discord apologizing to everyone. You're like, I'm so sorry. If I had known this is what it would be, you know I wouldn't have done it. I'm just gonna plug. I have the ability to make both work, so we got this. We have the power, we have the capability. But we made some good food. We made some hoagies today. There we go. We made hoagies today. We made some shepherd's pie, and we made, it's in the fridge now. We made like a pomodoro, a zucchini, penne ricotta pomodoro, and I'm stocked. I'm ready to go for the week. But I have this hoagie to eat, and I was just showing off the shepherd's pie, and I gotta get that in the fridge. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate you. Embrace the chaos. Look, we got it to work. We can adapt. We're streamers. How does the hoagie differ from a sub? I don't know. Is it just the kind of roll that it is? Like a hoagie roll? Oh, I know, Yaksha. I wish that these, like, maybe someday these will be overseas, because honestly, it has changed my life and made my life so much easier. And I keep saying it, but if you're like me and you work and you stream, sometimes just having your meals sorted, it can really change. It can really change like how your weeks go. A whiteboard that says day since technical difficulties. Well, thank you for raiding. Also, I always like to let people know, if you gotta raid and run, I totally understand. Do not sweat it. I know it's late for you. So if you need to skedaddle, you can. I'm always down for people to hang out too. I know I sadly have to end soon. I feel so bad when people raid me and I'm like, oh, I gotta go soon. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I'll be back on Sunday. We're doing, I don't know what we're gonna do on Sunday. Maybe we just do more Baldur's Gate. We could do some more Cult of the Lamb. It's in the UK, I think, but rest of Europe. But this is a hoagie with fries and all the fixins. It's got French fries, and it's mushrooms, peppers, and onion with like a sauce, and then haze. Yes, Colt. Crawley, this is embarrassing to say, I think I'm like 63 hours into Act 1, and I'm in the Underdark, and I haven't even done the Mountain Pass yet. Requires attention and foods. Great to catch you. I wasn't sure how much longer you've gone, but thank you so much, Dawn. I really appreciate it. Thank you for raiding. You're wonderful. I hope you have a beautiful night. I'm gonna come see you soon, and I hope that you're just enjoy your weekend. You can put your feet up and relax and do. Hi, Epic Dan. It's good to see you. Can I get a shout out for Epic Dan? How you doing? The best kind of cult involves gamers and streamers, right? I'm so down for this. 70 hours to get to Act 2 just started. You're in good company, Crowley. I love the interaction with chat, getting a chance to be drafted. I enjoy that you all are a part of my cult. I got hungry. Oh, yo, Mark will get to say hi if he wants to. I feel like, hi Mark. I got all 3 meals made. What's that? Shoes?
Really?
Oh! Sam, thank you for 5 gift subs. Mark has a package and he's like, what is this? He's like, they're shoes. And I'm like, what? I ordered shoes. I ordered shoes from Costco from my treadmill. Tyler says hi, Jess says hi, Sales. Thank you for 5 gift subs. I'm doing okay, Epic Dan. I hope you've been doing good. Tail, thank you for a sub. The dank substance. You want to say hi? Mark said, wait, you have to say it for the chat. You have to tell him what you said.
That looks good.
Oh, wait.
That looks good.
I know, right? Costco sponsorship when? Y'all, this is Mark. Mark just got home. I have to go get my glass. So chat, I know that a lot of you just got here. Thank you so much, Sales. Thank you for 5 gift subs. Thank you again to Dawn Whisper for the raid. I want y'all to use some of Dawn's emotes while we head over. Chiro, did you find the dabs? Y'all use KPP dabs. That's the dab emote of Mark, and you all have access to it now at tier 1. It was nice to meet you too, Crowley. So there's a place I get my eyeglasses, and they close at 5, and I have to go get them, and today's the only day I've been able to go get them. Switch out Cooking with Mark, the king of dabs. Release your glasses anxiety. Think of all the wonderful things you'll see with them. Thanks, Tail. All right. So, y'all, let's go raid somebody. Exclamation point where to find me. I'm on all the social medias. Go check out HelloFresh. Use my link. It helps support me. But also, I highly recommend it. It has saved me a lot of stress and headache. There's the links for all my podcasts, all my social medias, Discord, Ko-fi, merch. Go say hi to me. I like talking to you guys. I'll be back Sunday. Crap! Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna eat this at lightning speed, and we're gonna jet on out of here. We're gonna go raid somebody, but I gotta go into the other room to do it. We're gonna go raid the Jody Street who just got started. So, get your raid calls ready, get some of Dawn's emotes in there if you have them, and I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna rush over there so I can get to the eye doctor because it's stupidly far away. Bye, thank you everybody. Mark's just staring at me while I'm saying goodbye. Bye! Bye everybody, you're the best.